I hope you're having a good day so far. We're gonna play some Sims. Shocker, I know. But I wanted to work on building, I've been planning on trying to do some more builds for Ravenwood of like community lots to fill in some of the downtown area. So we're gonna work on one of those. I wanna make a library. The Sims? I know. Bet you didn't see that coming. Oh, come on. There we go. The black screen. Anyway, shocker. We're playing Sims. So, you play The Sims? Yeah, you know, I've dabbled in it. It's like that little indie game, you know? The Sims. You ever heard of it? Okay. I think we're gonna build on this lot, so I'm gonna load in right away. I'm ready. I've been waiting for this moment, so I'm very excited. I like the idea of a really fancy, like kind of tall library up here, because it's cool how it's sort of high up, you know? I think a really big, like, formal, fancy building would be cool right here. So that's our plan. Holmes and Pia and Vera and Candy and Foxy and Lord and Nat, thank you for the resubs. Also Knight and Goth and Maddie and Snowy and Chasing and Lucy, and we got Trash and Duda, thank you so much. Hanta and Neve and Frat and Lola and Rumor, thank you for the subs. Okay. Well, I guess we just wait till people get in here and then we should start, yeah? I had kind of an interesting day. I went to pick up like a box of cake, like little cake slices with different flavors from the person who's gonna bake our wedding cake. So we could do like a little wedding cake tasting at home. They made like 7 cake slices and there was 2 fillings in each of them. And so we did a little cake tasting at home. So that was fun. We got to do that. I think we're gonna have, I haven't 100% decided, but I think we're gonna do a lemon raspberry cake with a raspberry filling. Because you can't go wrong. Everybody likes lemon cake. And raspberry is good. So that I think is the plan. But I haven't 100% decided. I'm gonna eat more of it later and see how I'm feeling the second time I eat it. So, but doesn't that sound kind of good? I feel like everybody probably picks stuff like that, but you can't go wrong. So I don't really feel that concerned about the cake. I don't like cake that much. Like, cake to me is just fine. So the wedding cake is not like the biggest of deals to me. I want it to be good, but I'm not like so overly concerned about it, you know? As long as it's like fine and good, I'll be happy. But like having a nice, simple but tasty cake, that's the vibe. That's what we need. Are you getting married next week? Really, Cece? That's so exciting. Yeah, our wedding isn't for a few months still, but I have my next wedding dress fitting is on Wednesday as well. So that's gonna be fun. Hopefully it'll be done. Because we went and they like pinned it for the alterations last time I was there. So hopefully it should be done this time. I know. I'm kind of nervous about it. But I'm excited. I'll let you know how that goes too. I'm gonna stream on Wednesday morning and then I'll go afterward. So it should be good. It's gonna be a tiered cake. We're buying a 2-tiered cake, and it's gonna have little flowers on it, like fresh flowers on it. Let me see if I can find a picture of something similar. It's not like the most fancy of styles of cake, but it'll be pretty. Okay, imagine something kind of like, oh, it's 2 tiers, not 3 though. I'm trying to find a picture of one that looks similar, but okay, here, maybe this is sort of similar vibes. Imagine something like this, but the frosting will be like a little bit more, this is very limey. It'll be a little bit less like that, but still kind of like you can see some like, you know, texture. Maybe kind of like this one. That one's small. And the flowers will be a little bit more pink, but it's gonna look like that, sort of. That's the plan. I think it's gonna be cute. I'm excited about it. I can show you, hold on, let me pull up the flowers too, because then you can see. I'll send, because I went to the florist last week, and she made like centerpiece for us to test. And then we like paid her to make one in advance so we could just see if we liked them. Obviously we liked them. But look, this is literally the flowers. Like the flowers will look like this. Not all of them. So basically this is like big because we're gonna use a few of these to line the aisle, and then they're gonna take them and put them on a couple of the tables afterward. So some of the centerpieces will be a bit smaller. Most of them will be a bit smaller than this. This is like the biggest one. But that's what it's gonna look like. So that's the vibe of the flowers and the colors. And Dan's playing Planet Coaster. I just saw that pop up. But isn't that pretty? And don't the candles look good? So it's kind of got this like peachy, pinky sort of vibe. And Dan's gonna wear a green suit. It's like a sagey green sort of suit. And my sister and Dan's sister are the bridesmaids, and their dress is kind of like, oh geez. Their dress is kind of like this color. So that's the bridesmaid dress color. Kind of looks like that. That's the vibe. I think it's gonna be pretty. It's fun to see the flowers and like visualize it, you know? Again, this is like the biggest of the flowers. They won't all be this big, but it's really pretty. Yeah, it's like a pale peach, pale pink sort of color. It's nice. Yeah, my sister's the maid of honor, and then Dan's sister is the other bridesmaid. Just the two of them. And then Dan's groomsmen are going to be his brother and my brother. So it works out nice. We each have a brother, we each have a sister. So it's easy and simple. But yes, I'm very excited. Sorry I keep talking about it. Yeah, my bouquet is going to be kind of like this too. Yeah. These sorts of flowers in my bouquet. Yay. Why did you imagine Plum Bob when you heard green? No, you know what color Dan's suit's gonna be? Here, I'll show you. They actually have Dan's suit in The Sims, so I can show you the exact one he's gonna wear. It's gonna look kind of like... Oh no, I don't have any packs! Oh, my joke is ruined. Okay, I was gonna do like the glittery luxury party suit that's green. But I have my packs disabled, so I can't show you. You know what I'm talking about, though. It was gonna be a joke. It was gonna be funny, but I can't do it because I don't have any packs installed. You know the one, the glitter green suit? Yeah. Oh well. It's not actually glitter green. It's not actually that color. No, so we're gonna play with limited packs today, just the base game and Life and Death, because I feel like we could very easily build a library with just the base game and Life and Death, because I wanted to make a library today, and Life and Death has so much good stuff for that already, between like the fancy desks that it comes with, and like the fancy bookshelves. I don't think that we need to have other packs to make this library with what I'm trying to do. Like, this is way better than any other pack for this purpose, you know? So I think that we could really easily do a base game library with Life and Death. Base game library with Life and Death. You know what I mean? Limited packs. We did kind of a pack-heavy restaurant a few days ago, but this one I think we could do base game just fine. Oh, you're gonna wear your Among Us onesie to the wedding, Shella? I mean, you could. I personally am not picky about what other people wear to the wedding. Like, my friends have been asking me, like, what's the color scheme? I say, it totally doesn't matter. I mean, I tell them when they ask, but I say it does, like, wear whatever you want, you know? If you wanted to wear the Among Us onesie, I think you could. You might get, like, some heavy side eyes from my extended family. But if you're okay with that, like, you know, you could paint your face purple if you really wanted to. Sure, why not? You might as well. Butlers and Kat and Chrissy and Evie and Ella and Pass, also Black Rose and Kelowna and Vadal and Lindsay and Aquarium and Dream Goddess. We got Ya and Zio and Shelby and Aorta and Bonk and Julia and Smorley. We got Sue and Nick and Junimo and Witch and Abby and Allie and Cece and XP, thank you for the subs. Also KS and Munchkin and Genderless and Mans and Cray and Kat and Bellas. Also Pigeon and Lynette, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Sammy with the 63 months. Kai P. Hanta, thank you for the resubs too. Okay, I have one more thing to show you. This is something funny that I think you're gonna like. Oh wait, no, hold on. I have one more wedding thing to show you. Look what okay, so I went to meet with the caterer, right? Because the wedding caterer, they it like comes with like the plates and the forks and all the things, like the napkins for the wedding. I hadn't really thought about that. So I went to meet with them to like see what napkin color we're gonna use. When I was there, they're trying to upsell you. Like, do you want to upgrade your forks? Do you want to upgrade your plates? I was like, no, we don't need to pay extra money for better forks. The default forks are fine. However, I did get upsold on the cups. Do you want to see? I'll show you. Anybody would get upsold on this. Imagine the water in those cups. Yeah, they try to like sell you to upgrade like to gold forks or like some, not solid gold, but you know, like fancier forks than like the standard ones. I don't care about the forks. I don't care about the plates either. But the cup, I said, yes, we can do that. That's fancy. It's glass. It's glass. And the water will be served in that. And that's the real flowers. I brought them in there to like look and see so we could combine them. Let me see if I have a picture of the napkin color too, so I can show you. Oh yeah, here. Okay, these in this picture it's upsold forks. I didn't pay for the upgraded forks. You might think to yourself, doesn't look upgraded to me. Well, it is. But we're gonna have napkins that are like that color. And the forks are a little bit simpler. These are like the more modern ones. I didn't pay for the upgraded forks, so don't look at those. I don't care though about that. It was gonna be like 70 cents a person per utensil. So like 70 cents for the knife, 70 cents for the fork, plus the salad fork. So all of a sudden you're paying for 70 cents 3 times per person. Why would like, it's a fork. So I was like, no, we're not doing that. Like, that's ridiculous. I just don't think it's gonna matter. You know? Especially when it comes with forks. Pick the default ones. It'll look like any other fork. I actually think that that's the upgraded knife and that's the standard fork. It's fine, but like like the handle of it would be like upgraded to be a bit more modern. Like, to me, it like doesn't, why, you know? I think it's fine, so. Yeah, they also I think they had some like even more expensive ones than that were like gold and stuff, but I was not interested. So no one's gonna notice that or remember. Like, I guess if I had paid for it, I would notice, but like the average person's not gonna notice. You have a Pinterest board devoted to tablescapes? I love that, Christine. Shella said, I'll know. Shella's gonna get to dinner, she's gonna say, oh, these are the cheap forks. She's gonna like to the table be like, guys, you see how cheap this fork is? These forks suck. These are the default ones. She got the standard kind. Spread it around, tell everybody. Didn't pay for the DLC. we got the base game forks. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's hilarious. That is really, really funny. There's a lot of parts about the tablescape that I hadn't thought of before. They were talking about like printing menus to put at the thing, but like people have to pre-select their meal anyway, so there's no point in paying for that. But they're also going to preset the salads. So when everyone gets into dinner, they'll have like just set out all of the salads because it like helps to speed up the table service if the salads come preset. So therefore we don't need to put like a menu on the table because they're gonna get there and there'll be a salad on the table. Whoa. But that'll be nice because everybody can start eating the salad and the bread straight away right after they get seated. Fancy, you know. But lots of things like that I had never considered before, which I guess makes sense. So yeah, and if people are hungry, they'll have like something sat there already, you know. Which will help. It will be an open bar, yeah. We're gonna have little cocktails themed after the cats. And one of them's gonna be a mocktail, and I'm gonna call it, I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but it's gonna be called Shrimp's Mocktail. Like a shrimp cocktail, but it's called Shrimp's Mocktail. Isn't that so silly? When I met with the caterer, wait, she had a couple of funny ideas. Let me see if I can tell you them. She emailed me. Oh, Sunny's Delight. It would be like orange juice, lemon, vodka, topped with seltzer water, and garnished with an orange wheel. I'm reading these off her email. Peachy Ginger Snap. It's like peach schnapps and fresh lime juice and stuff. Isn't that funny? I think those are really cute ideas. I'm very excited. There's not going to be any shrimp in the Shrimp's Mocktail, though. Snap mentioned, yeah. I'm excited about it. Fun little ideas. We're going to get, someone's going to draw, like, a menu, and it's going to have a picture of each of the cats on it, too. Like, drawn out for us. Yeah. Just should be a disclaimer. Yeah, like in asterisk, there's no shrimp. No shrimps were harmed in the making of this drink. Yeah, I'll share photos after the wedding for sure. I'll post about it. We hired a videographer too, so depending on, I might post it on YouTube. Even if I don't post it on YouTube, I'll probably share it with the stream, at the very least. Maybe like lower key, you know, if I don't post it on my main channel, I might like premiere it on Twitch. You know, we can watch it together or something. But that's the plan. Where's the Pulp one? You know, Pulp got left out. You're right, that's really sad. I email the person who's doing the pictures, like the drawings of the cats, and I'm like, hey, can I add on one more? And I sent a picture of Pulp. Shrimp allergies are not a joke. This is very serious. Thank you, Marissa. And Aurora and JM and Evil and Bab and Bog and Kate and Lucky and Sage and Frog and Francie, thank you for the subs. That's so funny. That's a niche reference. I'll explain it though, in case you weren't here. A long time ago, oh, there's ads playing. No one's ever gonna know about the shrimp allergies. No, I'll wait until the ads stop and then I'll explain and then we can build, I promise. I've been talking for so long and I haven't even started building. Whoops. Whoopsies. No, the cats aren't gonna be at the wedding. We're gonna start getting ready. Well, I'm gonna get ready for the wedding at my house, and then like go to the venue and change into my dress at the venue, but I'm gonna get my like hair and makeup done at my house. And so I'm thinking there is a high possibility that Snap can be in the getting ready photos. I don't think that Sunny and Shrimp will be, because I think they're gonna be too scared of the photographer. And like with the makeup artist there and stuff, they're gonna be a little bit nervous. Sunny might be okay, but Snap will come out. She will see them. She likes people. She will enjoy that. Like when the makeup artist was here last time to do like the test makeup, Snap tried to get into her makeup bag. She like tried to climb in. So I think that Snap will come out. She loves attention. And so that means I think that she can be in the photos, at least a couple of them. So that I would really like. I would very much enjoy that. So I hope we can get some photos of her. And maybe the kittens will behave. I don't think Shrimp will come out though. And I won't make them. Snap wants her makeup done too. Yeah. Snap's like, can you do me? Can you style my hair? Can I be the bridesmaid? Okay. Well, anyway, the story about the shrimp allergies. This is funny because we're actually planning a wedding now, but this was like a few years ago when this happened. When we weren't planning a wedding, but we had recently gotten married. Like because of COVID, we had Dan's visa. We had to do it a couple years ago. And people would ask, like, are you going to have a wedding ceremony? Like, what's the plan for the future? So we would kind of discuss. And then basically this person made like a weirdly sexual joke that I didn't like when we were talking about the wedding. It involves sausage, okay? I don't want to get into it. But they made a weird comment, so we banned them. But I didn't know about it, and it's because I was talking about having like no meat at the wedding. They were being, anyway, I shouldn't be explaining the joke. Anyway, so I banned them, but I didn't realize they had said that until like I got off stream and I saw like a screenshot of it, or like maybe I saw it in the VOD when I was getting a clip or something, and I was like, oh, ew, ban. Well, the last thing they had said was like talking about an allergy to shrimp for some reason. So when you get banned and when you go to appeal, it shows you your last 3 messages. And then you can explain. Usually people get banned and their last message was the problem message. In this case, they had said it like 15 minutes ago, but didn't get banned until 15 minutes later. So they had typed other things. So in their appeal, they didn't really know why they had been banned. And so they wrote this like really long, heartfelt apology. Like, listen, I'm so sorry. Shrimp allergies are so serious. And it's actually not funny to joke about. Like, people, you know, get really sick. They could die. Like, it's actually not funny. And I'm really sorry that I joked about a shrimp allergy. And they were, like, being genuine. They really thought that that's why they had gotten banned. And it was so funny. Of course, I unbanned them. Because it was, like, so sincere, so funny. They didn't remember the other comment. And now we always say, like, shrimp allergies are not a joke. It's really serious. Anyway, I love that story. I love that person. I think it's a really sweet story. It's funny also because so many ban appeals are not sincere. Like, the average person, if that happened to them, they'd be like, what is wrong with you, freak loser mods? You banned me for no reason, die. Like, that's what the normal ban appeal is like. And so the fact that there was a genuine apology that's like so nice and kind was really shocking, because normally they're like, okay, relax. Like, I would have unbanned you if you hadn't reacted like that, you know? So it adds to the story. Like, we're so used to such mean ban appeals that, like, when that happens and they're nice, it's really fun. Yeah, if I got banned, I would cry too. I would never bully the mods at a ban appeal. No way. 99% of the time, that's not true. Depends what they did. Most of the time, I would unban someone if they actually apologize in their ban appeal. Like, if you put like a nice, genuine apology, like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, it was inappropriate, I'd be like, thank you, you can come back. But most of the time, they double down and get worse in the ban appeal, so they don't get unbanned. It's almost always like, I shouldn't have been banned for this, you're stupid. Okay. Well, now I'm not gonna unban you. Okay, anyway, now we can build. Sorry, I've been yapping too much. The plan today is to build a library, like a kind of fancy library is sort of the vibes that I'm going for. I want it to be quite formal in there. I want like tall bookshelves, stuff like that is kind of what I'm going for. And I'm not really sure how it's gonna look, so we're just gonna wing it, and then maybe I'll build those. It's also just base game and life and death. I'm sort of feeling like we could really easily build something with just the base game and life and death for this. I feel like in this particular case, life and death has a lot of stuff that will really fit this vibe already. So I think that we might be able to manage without using other packs. Just because of how much stuff is already in life and death. I was picturing something kind of like this. I'm actually wondering about having like, oh wait, what if we had like some round, I might need to make it bigger. Don't panic, I am putting round walls on though. What if there was like a round section on the outside? Oh, already? Really? Okay. But wouldn't that be kind of cool on the end to have like a little rounded part? That could work. We could probably have like a rounded, oh, you're supposed to be bigger. We could probably have a rounded, oh, it's very, very big. But we could probably have a rounded part in the front too. We're gonna regret that? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. There could be like some really nice seating in there or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. This is big. I might want to shrink it. It depends how big the like other windows want to be and stuff before we decide, but looks like pastry. Yeah. It actually kind of does, Trippy. Yeah. Niche reference. Okay. Something like that. Should I double it up on both parts of the wall? That needs to be medium wall height. Okay. And then I imagine that there'll probably be like a taller... Oh. How big will it be? 4 tiles wide? Does that center okay? Oh yeah, that actually centers pretty nice. This is okay. Maybe make it taller. Interesting, interesting. The, where is it? Oh, yeah, look. You see that one? How it has like, it's like 2 stories high and the second part is like balcony? I wonder if we could do that or if it'll be too much. It really depends how the roof ends up working out. So that might be a no, but we'll see. We can test it and try first. Okay. Something like that. When you do stuff like this, you know when you're first starting and you haven't done the roof yet, it just looks so silly. Trust the process. I swear it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be totally fine. We just gotta get there first. I know it looks weird right now. Okay, let's get the roof done. Ooh, so you wanna be medium. Surely you don't want to be tall. That's like too much, right? But do we want to shrink that at all? Because this is also going to be like this direction. Telescope on the roof. Oh, interesting idea. I was gonna do, oh, this is gonna be like so big. I don't know if this is gonna be good or not. Will it allow me to put a roof on there? Like, can I put a roof all the way up there? Yeah, okay. Guys, I don't know about this idea. It's like a good idea in theory. Maybe it should have been short. Yeah, stay short. It's a good idea in theory, but it's really tall in practice. Yeah, maybe I'll put this, we'll do them piece by piece so it's not clipping. I might be able to raise it up a little bit more than that then. What did they do for the other one? It's just got an overhang, doesn't it? I don't know if I like that. Sometimes I'll do it like this and make my own overhang that's like a little bit less, you know? So maybe that could work. Raise that up one. I'm not sure if I like how that looks either. So maybe that's part of the issue. Have a one tile overhang? What, like the builds have a thing like this where it's like going off the edge? Yeah, I've seen stuff like that. I think I kind of prefer this way of doing it, at least for our purposes, because it's a little bit less than a full tile. Oh, you think a round tower? Oh, that's very interesting. And I hadn't really considered that. Is it gonna be too big if I do it round? No, that's 4 tiles. It's the same. It's actually smaller. Huh. Very interesting concept. Totally different vibe. Move objects on. Oh. No, the way the roof clips into that is so annoying. I don't think I can handle that. With the roof clipping like that. I really don't like it. I think it's gonna make me very upset. I'm probably gonna use a darker color for the wallpaper than this, but we'll at least have something in there so I can visualize it for now. Well, maybe what I want is for this to be smaller. No, that's even worse. What are we thinking about this part? Because I'm sort of thinking it's bad. I think that's my initial take on it, is that I'm not sure I like it. You think wider? Yeah, if it were maybe it has to be wider, and that's the problem. Because if it were a little bit wider, it would like blend in with that a bit more. And that would probably be nicer. It's just gonna complicate our roof. That's okay. Or complicate our walls down here. I guess I could make this wider though, and then I can have a wider staircase. Because right now it's quite skinny, so it being wider might be better. Okay. Put that one there. That one there. Oh. That's actually really interesting. I kind of like that. We might change the color of it depending on what I pick for the roof. But that might be kind of cool. Do I want this to be like... I'm not sure if I like it. I can't tell. It's kind of weird. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. Is that where it wants to place by default? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, and again, we'll pick a different color. So I probably should do that now before I get too far ahead. I just want to be able to see it a bit better. What do we put on this though? Does it stay flat? You think upper balcony should be one tile smaller on both sides? Oh, what, this one? That's how big it was when we started with this. We had done this, the whole thing was like that big. It might be better. It kind of depends what sort of windows we want to pick, to be honest. You know what else we could do like this is have like a middle railing for it. Probably not. Let me also save the game. Okay, Fantasy and Faye and Grace and Lauren and Caleb, thank you for the subs. Could we see it with tall walls on the third floor? I kind of don't like the... I put the trim there to cover it, I think. I like that you can't see the walls with the trim like that. That's like a little bit more of a gray. I kind of like that slightly darker gray. Which one is it? What color are you? Oh my. Which one's gonna match? That is the question. That's a little bit dark. Can't tell if I like it. Does this Frieze come in gray? Oh no, of course it doesn't. That would just make too much sense. I guess I'll pick whatever wood color matches it. Because there's probably going to be a wood color on the windows. And we'll pick whatever that is. Okay. You think it's old and historic looking? Perfect. That's what we're going for. Old and historic looking. Okay. I should have just picked this first. Now I'm going back trying to change everything. Made this so much worse. I think that I might want to put like a duplicate of this on the top. Even if it just is flat with like a platform up there, I think that's okay. I just like the idea of it sort of having more of the friezes and everything. Not the friezes, more of the like spandrels. Spandrels are the word I'm looking for. All right. Let me replace this too. No, 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 no. Oh God. So complicated to work with. It looks like a building at university. Really? That's good. That's like best case scenario is that it looks like a real life university building. Because that's kind of what I'm going for. Fancy old building like that. Okay. Columns. I'm not 100% set on how those columns are looking. That might want to be medium wall height too, but we'll see once we have the windows. Because we can always change it. I do like that for now. Okay. And the stairs are fixed. Sort of like that. Okay. Ale and Babbling and Claude, thank you for the subs. All right, save. You like the spandrels? Okay, good. Best case scenario. A little bit of a platform. What are you? A little bit of a platform there too. Okay, maybe I could pick the roof color next. And then we can come back. Do you think that we could use the reddish color? I do like that, and it matches the other buildings in town, which is what we're trying to do. So we could probably stick to that. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, okay, let me pick windows next. That's gonna help us. So are we thinking like these ones and then the smaller version of it above them, like that? In what color? Oh, the gray has that like purpley tone. That is a little bit more of the right color. What do you think? So that's what matches with the gray, if we stick to the gray. I could probably get that purpley tone again with the Frieze again. How many times can I say again? Yeah, you can visualize it. You like the darker roof? Yeah, I actually did still kind of prefer that darker roof color. I think it pops. But I want the windows to match nicely. I guess we could do that one. It's a little bit lighter, but it has that like dark brown. And then the windows have a little bit more contrast with the building. Oh, you think more columns on this? Oh, we could do that. Oh, more columns up there does look better. Yeah, that helps already. Okay, I like that color for the windows then. Can I steal this Frieze again? I sense a lot of pain over that in our future. What are you doing? Why did it... Oh my gosh, it like rotates to the wrong side. Like I said, I sense a lot of pain over that in our future. I think that we're gonna be really frustrated by that very quickly. I can already tell. We're gonna be so mad about those. Oh boy. Do I dare put like a bigger little section for where the front door will go right here? I guess that gives me a nice place to center another window. So that might be a good thing. And I like how it gives more of the corners, because the corners are quite fancy. I guess maybe I do want this to be medium wall height on the second floor. Is it better a little bit taller? I'm kind of thinking yes. It needs the extra height, doesn't it? We'll get that roof trim on it all. Well, that's not so bad. Okay. I like how the door looks like that. Yeah, it's so wide that it being a little bit taller definitely helps. I'm with you on that. I agree. Well, that's where that went. And if the windows, or if the walls are a little bit taller, we have some more options, don't we? Okay, so this is the problem with these that we picked. We're going to suffer greatly because of the round walls. It's okay. We're gonna get through this, but not without suffering. I guess the small ones are the way to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. How many of them do we put? Do we dare shrink it? I think it needs the extra width. It's possible that we could do just like one big one as well. Like that might not be so bad to have like one big window right here. And it could be like this window, you know? We can do the same thing over here. Am I really extending it again? What about a sunroom instead? Oh, it's not gonna fit how you want it to with those horrible windows. I wanna like them so bad, these windows. The color of them is so like downright horrendous to me. It would be beautiful. It would be beautiful, but because they have to be broken and like kind of rusty, and also the frieze of it doesn't really, the friezes don't really match it. It has like so much potential. Like that's what this is longing for, but it doesn't work right. You don't think I should extend it? Well, it depends what we are doing with it, I guess. So the reason I like this too, chat, this is like the dream vision for it. My problem is with the frieze not wanting to match it right, and like this not going all the way up to the wall. So this frieze, we were having that problem with it. You see how it's like placing on the wrong corner right here? That's making me so mad. So there's problem number one. We look at like all the other ones, they don't come in the same color. Like that's black, it won't come in brown. So what, do we just deal with this? Oh, that one worked right. Did it work right just then? What the heck? Oh, as long as you're placing it in the right spot. What's that? As long as you, okay, you have to be very careful with how you place it, I guess, is what we've just learned. So maybe I was placing it on the wrong side. Maybe that was my fault for putting it on the wrong wall before. Or perhaps it was just defaulting to it. Oh my god. Stop. 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 And now we never touch it again. Yeah. We can't touch this anymore after we place that. It's gotta be left alone. It cannot be moved. Hopefully these windows don't look too bad from the inside, because they are clipping into each other technically. But hopefully that's not too much of a problem. The Frieze might delete itself, so we just have to be prepared for that, and we might have to come back and fix it again at the end. But as long as we know what we're getting ourselves into. Oh yeah, see, the corner ones are clipping. But we can just ignore that, right? Sure. Okay. Let's just pretend that it's not. Lol and Bonnie and Bexy, thank you for the subs. We could alt place them, and you can't really tell at a distance, right? I don't really want to alt place them though, so I'd prefer to not do that if we could avoid it. I may let myself have a couple of these really nice ones. Oh, actually, in hindsight, no. I'm gonna use the same one again. Place you, and then you, and you. Maybe they should be smaller next to it. Maybe we could get away with these ones. What do you think about that? Oh, I just went to Manage Worlds by accident. It's looking cool from Manage Worlds. So that's good. Place that there. I think that's a little bit too small. No, I didn't do any terrain paint. Thankfully, I have not done any terrain paint yet, so we didn't lose any. I like this one. I may use this one. It's actually very similar in size to the other one, but it's like a little bit wider. So therefore it feels a bit nicer, right? And I like that it's not all the exact same size. So that feels pretty to me. Okay. Maybe we steal this same door to put on both parts of the balcony. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna do the back yet. Maybe we should pick the floor plan first. Like maybe we lay out the floor plan and then from there we could rearrange how the outside's gonna go. Like we could fix the back up a little bit more based on the inside, you know? I did not realize that I hadn't extended this back here properly. That makes so much more sense. I was like, why is it laid out like that? No, this is better. Okay, we can scoot those back just a little bit. Oh no, we can't. That doesn't give you enough walking space. Never mind. Scoot them forward a little bit. I would really love to have like a big open interior of this. Like to me, I think that would be so lovely. If it was really big like that even. I think we can also close off, because having some wall space gives us places to put bookshelves, so it's okay if they're kind of like closed in like that. Oh. All right, hold on. That doesn't make much sense now, does it? That's okay. We can do something really cool like this. That makes it look intentional. It's fancy. See? It's cool, chat. It was on purpose the whole time. Smiley and Millie, thank you. Rosanna, thank you for the resub. And Griffin and Lizard, thank you for the resubs. Yeah, there was never a door there. What door? What are you guys talking about? I didn't see one. I don't think I like that. We'll see what the stairs end up being like. It is really big. Maybe we would want to... Oh, I don't know. Where do the bathrooms go? I'm not so sure about that. Maybe in the back, maybe we could have like a very much extended situation like this. And maybe this is where the balcony door goes upstairs. So we can still have a balcony upstairs. But we could extend it a lot. Can I actually not take the foundation color? Are you serious? Oh, now I can. Okay. Well, so originally I was thinking that I would put the bathrooms like here, but I don't think I like how skinny that hallway is. Although maybe it's okay if the hallway is that skinny. We also could probably... Oh, no, it's too tight. Oh, there's balconies on the side, so we can still have chess tables over there, chat. Don't worry, we can still have chess tables. And we have this beautiful back section. I guess this could be rounded then. Like the ones in the front. We could even like completely duplicate it. And maybe the bathrooms get bigger, I don't know. Oh, well, wait. Maybe we could do it like this. So it doesn't feel as, well. What do you think about that? There could be doors on either side. What happens if there's columns on the interior? I wonder, we could probably have like a cool section with some fences. Okay, that might be a bit much. I don't know. It's interesting though. It's definitely got potential. That makes it centered with the doorway. But like, imagine if it was sort of like that from the inside. Why do I feel like I'm in a castle? It's like, it's very castle kit. Not in a bad way. Okay. I put that in the wrong place. You go there. All right. A little bit more space. Okay, it's cool. It's got potential. The upstairs looks kind of like that. We could probably just mimic how the front looks back here with the staircases and the windows. Yeah, we should build a castle at some point soon with this pack and with the castle kit. That'll be good. I haven't really used the castle kit yet with this pack. Obviously, this build is very, like, this one is not so pack heavy. It's just base game and then the new pack, but the castle kit would go in with this nicely. Babs and Shark and Annie and Mile and Jewel, thank you for the subs. Okay, I don't really know how I feel about this. I actually might be okay with it being closed off. I know that obviously the hallway is now quite... You know what? These could be small enough that we could do them like that. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because you could put the door in the middle and there could be a toilet and a sink. If they're 3 tiles wide now, that would be okay. Obviously, it's really small. It's tight, but I don't think that's a bad thing. Like... Okay, let me pick the wood flooring, too. I want to get that, like, darker floor color. And I'm gonna have to match the staircase to that darker color as well. Oh, no. I forgot for a moment there that I'm playing The Sims 4 and nothing wants to match. That might be okay. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna need way more lights. It's very dark. Very, very dark. A few more lights downstairs, too. Alright. Lots of potential. Oh, you liked the narrow hallways? Did you? I mean, there being narrow hallways isn't that bad. I just think it's nice for it to be open, but maybe it's better to have them be a bit narrower. What do you think? It looks better and it's easier to play in if they're wider. Or, sorry, if the bathrooms are wider. Obviously the hallway is now narrower, but the bathroom itself is wider. Okay, something like that. I've not given myself a lot of space for bookshelves. You like the narrow hallways? Okay, narrow hallways instead of narrow bathrooms. That's fine. I can get behind that. So one thing that's really bugging me is that if I want to use this stair railing, it's going to clip into the wall. I really, really wish that it would not. But it will. It will. So we have to just accept that. I'm also thinking that, is this the right color wood to match the doors that I've got? Whoa. I am very tempted to do like wood everywhere on the inside. I think that could be so cool. It's obviously really dark, but we have to remember that's the point. We want it to be dark in there, you know? And we'll make the lighting quite yellow in tone, so it will seem a bit cozier. We can get like wall sconces, stuff like that. It's gonna be good. Moody but cozy. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from it too. This is what I was saying, like we could I knew that it was gonna be very easy for us to build. Maybe I should have had those be centered, honestly. Just for the sake of the paneling. But I knew that we would so easily be able to get a like really, whoa. We'd be able to get a really nice, like dark, fancy, dark academia, can't speak, library with just the base game and life and death. Like you totally don't need other packs to achieve the style that we're going for right now. Obviously like they would fit in nicely, but it's okay if you don't have them. You know? You think try wood for around the stairs? Like inside? I was trying to use something that wasn't wood to split it up a little bit and like have some more of this stone color, but it is looking a little weird, so we'll see. Marble floor. Ooh. I wonder if like a section of marble in the entryway could be cool. It might be cool. Yeah, we need to get like a huge chandelier in this area too. There is one. So we can put that kind of centered. Keep it in gold. It's too shiny for you with the flooring. Yeah, I don't know. Well, the columns are meant to match the window trim. You see, that's why I don't have darker columns. You think the checker style marble? Well, we could do the base game, like what you think this marble instead. I think that that one is maybe a little bit too stark with the white. So I'm not sure. I wish that these were like more different directions, the veins of the marble. Well, let's hold off on that. Let's think about bookshelves for a second. Also, I haven't even made it into a library lot, so we can do that now. But let's think about the bookshelves for a second, because maybe once we've picked out bookshelves and like added some of the bookshelves in, maybe it'll start to come together a bit more. I was thinking originally that I would put bookshelves like right in the center of the library, which maybe we shouldn't do. Like maybe that was not a good idea. At least not in the center of the entryway. Maybe we'll do seating in that area instead. I will put bookshelves here though. That's so cool. Lining that part. I thought that we could get the shorter ones for the ones that are in the middle. Yeah, we could put a front desk in the entryway. That'll be good. What do you think about... I'm gonna have to alt place them, but what if the bookshelf in the center went this direction? And then imagine if I alt placed it. I think that could be kind of cool. Well, we're gonna have plenty of bookshelves. And this at least covers the clipping on one of the sides. Not on both sides, but on one of the sides. They also come, there's like more than one swatch of these, so we can switch the books so that they aren't the same right next to each other. It looks like there's a little bit more variation. Okay, I do like that. I guess we'll have tile in these rooms. Yeah, and we'll get seating around in the other places. There needs to be desks too. But we'll probably have like seating in the downstairs. Well, wait. What if we had like, let me put the grid on. What if we did them like that? So I want you to be like, is that how I did it? Lined up with this tile? Ooh. That might be a little bit tight. Maybe we scoot it forward half a tile, or a quarter tile. What if we had like 2 sets of them? Even more books. And I guess I'll scoot these. There's enough space. I like it being a little bit more book heavy. I think that it's cool to have even more bookshelves. Is it necessary for gameplay? No. But does it fit with that like old library sort of vibe? Yes. I think that's really cool. And there's still room for some seating right here. Oh, we could probably put a big couch if we wanted to use like this couch. And then we could do chairs in this section with like, I don't know, some tables in between them. We'll change the colors around. Yeah, I like the narrow space between them. Okay, that's gonna be fun. I'm very excited about that. I know this is a library, but what if I just moved in? There you go. Yeah, we'll get lamps. We're gonna need to put lamps and lots of like wall lights inside because it's very dark in there right now, which is good, but I want it to be like a slightly cozier Oh, guys, hold on. I was looking at the mods chat. The name of the I didn't leak the name of my wedding venue. If you saw a picture of a menu on the photos of the table that I showed you earlier, that was like a sample menu that the catering company has. It's like a fake name, fake wedding location, fake date. Like it's like a fake menu that they just use to like when you're like making a tablescape. They're like, here, let's put a menu on the table. Let's put some. So I didn't leak anything. Trust me. I don't have menus or like invites that I brought with me there. That's why I showed you, because it's like fake. It's some random test thing, you know? No, I'm not doing menus for my table. So that's not even mine. No, we don't have menus. That seems like a waste of money to me, because people are picking out like the food that they're going to eat. They're picking it, like online with their RSVP. So to me, it seems like sort of a waste of money to pay to make a menu for like something that we don't necessarily need, you know? They do look pretty. Like, I understand the appeal of them, but I think that it's not worth it for me to spend the money on it for extra pretty paper, you know? Okay. It is nice to look at, though. That's why they have loads of, like when you, at the catering company, they have loads of, like, basically just a bunch of tables in a room, because they do, like, rentals for, like, napkins and plates and all that stuff, like I was saying. And so they have, like, this big room full of tables, and, like, the tables are all set up. Like, one of them is, like, got some pretty blue stuff. One's got some pretty pink stuff, just to give you, like, some inspo. And so they have, like, fake menus that fit their tablescapes all over the place in there. And then they're, like, pulling things. Like, what if we tried this one with what you're doing? So, lots of fake stuff in there. Just decorative. Okay. Okay. I think... I just realized that I had 1 day follower only mode on still, which I meant to turn off yesterday, but then I didn't stream yesterday, so I confused myself. It's gone now, don't worry. Hey, PPC Red, thank you for the raid. And Week, and Bim Bam, and Anastasia, and Clearly, and Claire, thank you for the subs. Yeah, I had it on a long follower mode after the election, so I wouldn't get trolls in my chat. It's scary out there. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna cover these small windows with bookshelves. That is maybe a very dramatic thing to do, but I feel like it's worth it. Right? Just to have like another wall of bookshelves upstairs. Not as many trolls in the chat. Yeah, let's be clear. There were still trolls in the chat. But I didn't need people that didn't follow me coming into troll, or like making fake accounts to come into troll. So that's why I have a long follower mode. There were still trolls, but there are people who have been here for a while. Okay, so we're gonna want to get a lot of desks and computers in here, huh? If I did it like that, that's probably not good, is it? Well, what if, okay, we could put them like back to back right there. Do you think that's okay? I might want to alt place them a bit better than that. But they fit quite nicely in that little space. Oh, I wish we had typewriters. I'm playing with just the base game and Life and Death, so we don't have any typewriters to use. There's like a typewriter sort of item from Cottage Living, but we don't have that today. Because we're doing a limited pack build. That's okay, we can get a nice computer still. I might use like the fancy one, just because it's more functional. But is it better to have like this one? No, we want the fancy one for our own purposes, right? Surfaces, Life and Death. What if we got some, I mean, I guess a filing cabinet is a kind of random choice. Oh. It is kind of a random choice for a library, because it's like, you know, you wouldn't have your own personal files in here, would you? But it does look good and it takes up space nicely. We could just get a third computer though. Or we could do no computer on that desk. So you have space if you wanted to use it to like have your sim do their homework or something. They could have a empty desk. The archives for the old lookup system. There you go. That's one way of looking at it. I kind of like that as an alternative. Card catalog. Yeah, that's cool. We can put the filing cabinets in then. I like that. Well, we can't use the research machine because we only have the base game and life and death. But if you had like university and you wanted to put a research machine, this would be a good spot for it, honestly. Oh, extra desk is good. I actually really like how those are laid out. And so we have 4 computers. Do you think that's enough? To have 4 up there? I feel like it might be. Also, should we do like another set of books? I don't really like them like that. Maybe we can have some more seats up here. What else do you need to have? Chess tables. I was gonna put the chess tables on the covered patio, I think. And have like a few of them. We're gonna have seating in the front. There's gonna be, I just closed out of my own Twitch activity feed. I'm coming back. Yeah, we're gonna put some seating up here. Just haven't figured out quite what it's gonna be yet. There could also be more desks in the middle. If we really wanted to have like, perhaps a couple more of these. It might not be bad to have more computers. Or we could center them facing each other. No, I don't know. I'm thinking like, it's always nice to have more computers. Whenever I've played in a library in The Sims 4, I always think like, wow, the Sims are using all of the computers and I can't get to one, and I wish that there were more. You know, so that's part of what's making me think like we should do as many computers as possible, just because like, you know, Nancy Landgrab's gonna be blocking it. And so you're gonna wanna use it, and oh, too bad, Nancy's there. So I usually try to put as many as I can. But we can have some extra seating. I do like that color. Is it too much? Comes in that sort of nice brown color too. I'm worried about overdoing it with the blue. If we have like as much as we have right now. Oh, you know what we could try? What if the chairs were like placed in facing each other? What do you think about that? So you could sit. It's kind of cozy. I kind of like it. We could do brown for this. I think I would like to have one of those couches upstairs though. I'm trying to think of ways that we can incorporate a little bit more of a color change. I'm not sure what to do. Brown downstairs, green upstairs. Oh, a rug. Oh my gosh, a rug is gonna help. Yeah, we can put like... That can help us to bring the colors together. Something like that. Maybe put another one right here. That does help. You see how it has like the brown color? So it helps to bring it in. Well, maybe we could have a brown couch. Or maybe the couch, the brown couch goes back here. We'll have to get some more brown elsewhere. But maybe we could put it in the back. Something like that. We might want to get another... That's not even centered on purpose. Is it okay if it's not centered with the window? I guess we could scoot the window over. It might not be such a problem. Well, no, I like it better from the outside if it's centered. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, there is like a librarian trolley type of thing, but it's from Get to Work, so we can't really use it here for our purposes, unfortunately. It would be nice, but we only have the base game and Life and Death today. I'll fix lighting in a second. I'm just thinking layout. We also had talked about putting like a front desk, didn't we? We still want a front desk? I think 100% we do still want a front desk, right? Yeah, and we need plants too. We will get it all. Outside counter piece. Okay, the good news is this is not gonna match the marble floor that we have at all. Like, at all. So if we want to use the one from the pack, we're in trouble. Also, that having drawers is so rude of it. Because I need it to be this direction, because we have to put like a desk and then like a bar stool for the person who works here. Well, they're both black Jupiter, but they're different. They're so different. Well, I kind of wanted it to curve around too. So that's how I normally do this. I think it's just a little bit tight with the style that we have here. I don't know if you can see. It might be like a little bit small if we did that. I do like it like that. Like that's how I would usually do it in the past when I've made library front desks that are fake like this. Maybe it's fine and I'm overthinking it, but we can't do a half wall in the front because it's like centered in between tiles. So the half wall thing won't work. We do have the green version, but I don't like that. Maybe the default swatch with the gold is better. I still don't like it with the floor. You think rounded is better? With like the rounded corners instead? We could round them. Do I want to scoot you just a little bit forward then? Maybe? Okay. Sure. What happens if I cover the windows with a bookshelf? How bad is that? I might honestly like that better though. What about the brown ones? No. Nothing is black. That's the problem. Love seats in front of the two windows. Yeah, we totally could have done that too. I'm wondering about putting a couch along the side. Oh, it's very tight. Contrast it with white. You think like this one? The brown and the white? Of course, it's the wrong shade. Doesn't even match like these parts. Oh no. I'm really unsure about this color situation that we're having right now. All of the colors I don't like. I think that if we put chairs like this, I think that they will work. It's just really tight. You're not sure about the desk? I'm not sure about the desk either. It's a little bit on the tight side, and I really want to like it because I think that it's cool as like a little detail, but I am really feeling like it's not fitting how I want it to. Hi Miv, how are you? We're building a library. I'm getting some wall lights in here. If I used a regular desk, I mean, we could put just like a desk. I feel like it's not like substantial enough. Move it to the side. You think so? It could be on the side instead. We also don't have to use the counters from Life and Death. Like we could always use like base game ones instead. So another idea is to maybe have the desk be like around this way. So you have a little bit more space when you come in. It's not like blocking the walkway or anything. And then we can have some more seating and stuff. It does give you a lot more space to work with, doesn't it? I wonder if we could have like, oh, can I use this round rug in the center? What color? I love this rug. It's so pretty. That one is actually really good because it brings in the blue and also this like orangey color that we're using. Scoot that over just a tiny bit. Okay. Makes so much more sense now. Yeah, this is a better layout. It fits a lot better. I wonder if we could have like, oh. I'm not sure about that. We'll see. I still don't like the color of this. I wonder if we dare to put it in the blue. Or do we do it in like, there is like this brown and blue, but it's a bit of a brighter blue. See, it's not the same color as those chairs. And then there's like brown and brown. But I think that is like really shiny. We had the black and gold swatch first. Unless, well, maybe not in this second variant. But I was using, this is what we had originally with the black and the gold when I had it in the center. Thought the chairs were green. I guess they are kind of green. They're more green than blue. So you're right. I'm not sure. Maybe it's okay like this. Brown and brown matches. Did you think so? I thought that the brown and brown was like too... I think the color of the top of it... I guess the color of the top of it is the same color as the couch. So that does help. Didn't I change the chair color upstairs? No, the chairs are the same as these. I was mixing and matching the blue. See, we have the blue like little chairs. We just want to have the blue and the brown kind of mix and match in here. Yeah, it is a very like reddish sort of color. I'm not 100% sure that I like it. But maybe once we have some more stuff together, it'll start working a bit more. Like once we have some of the lights and everything, maybe it is okay. I feel like putting candles in here is not advisable. You know? It's like candles in this old public library. Feels a bit dangerous. I really don't know about the brown. Does this come in anything more brown? Not really. Gosh. I am overthinking once again. Ooh, a grandfather clock. No, probably not gonna use that. The brown chairs from upstairs. Well, you want me to switch all of the chairs to brown? The reason I had the brown couch is because I'm trying to have a mix of the blue and the brown, which it seems like is not popular, but I'm trying to do this and I don't want it to be all the same color everywhere, so that's what I'm trying. What about the base game lamps? Because there are some base game golden lamps, which could be okay. Oh, you're not the right color either. Small desk and filing cabinets instead. What, right here? I'm kind of thinking that I want to have some seating in the downstairs area instead of desks. No, doesn't fit like that. We'll have to alt place these again. Come here, little chairs. Yeah, once I get some curtains up, that might help over here too. We'll see. Yeah, I'm really feeling unsure about this whole wall. Couch on the left is too tight or too light? Too light, like the color is too light? Are you sure? I think that there is light colors in here. You mean the couch, like... I'm not sure. A plant. Yes, we'll have to add in lots of plants. The plants will help. Oh, it's not the right swatch. Oh, I see. Too light. Literally, like the color is on the wrong color. Okay, I got you. I wasn't looking that closely at it. I should have been. Maybe we do that, and maybe we could get a small plant of some sort on there. Okay, that's something. It's definitely something. I think that maybe we need to have a coffee table in here. I'm thinking that that's maybe what I feel like is missing. Maybe if there was just a little bit of extra furniture, I would feel a bit better about it. There's something about it right now that is almost looking a little bit empty in this section. And this way we can put some books down. And there's still clear walking space. The chairs upstairs are also the wrong shade of brown. Oh, these ones are also a lighter color. I guess we could do the darker. Maybe that looks better. It matches better. Okay, well that makes for a nice little waiting area. And then we can get like, how about the ancient tomes? You see? And those come in that kind of greenish color that we've been using. There's gonna be chess tables on the patios, friend. Chess tables are a lot requirement, so we will have them. But they're not gonna fit on the inside that well, unfortunately. We have a bunch of patios though. Like a bunch of covered patios. So we're gonna have them like in these areas, you know? I'm not sure if I like the color of that wood with it, but I do think that I like how it splits up. Maybe I do like the color of the wood with it. Okay, one thing that there isn't gonna be, I guess, because we've not done it and it won't fit anyway. Because keep in mind, I guess there would have to be a ladder like here. And I don't know, I just feel like that is really weird. So I don't think that we need to have them accessing the top floor. Like, I don't think that's necessary. I don't know what you think about that, but I don't think that they need to be able to get all the way up there. Like, it's more just decorative for the exterior. You don't think the column color matches the windows? Oh, the column color matches the outside columns. The inside ones are like a little bit more on this beige side, which I guess means I probably should change it. I haven't fully decided if I want to use this stone column or not yet. But you see how it's like more gray? That's because the outside is gray. We have them, they're like mismatched out here on purpose. I have to fix some of the wallpapers too. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to use these columns or if I wanted to do it with wood. I'm still feeling a little bit undecided on that front because I really like it, but I also think that it's bothering me a lot how it's clipping. The way the stair railing is like clipping into the wall. But I don't know if that means I need to change the whole thing or not. Like, probably not, but it's just how I feel about it. Wood might look really sleek. Yeah, keeping in mind also if we did the wood, we wouldn't be able to use like the fancy spandrel. But we can delete all of it for a second. Like, it's not a problem if we delete it for a second and try. Because there is something about like the way the lighting is looking, and especially with how like this, the railing on the stairs is bothering me so much. There are wood columns and like wood from the pack. I'm not sure if I want to use the pack ones or not. I don't think there's spandrels from the pack, but there are columns. Yeah, we don't have matching spandrels. Okay. So you would be like that kinda. These are a bit more rustic, these fences. You see they look a little bit like worn down. It's also just not as exciting, I don't think. But it might look better. It's definitely not as fancy. Take that column again. Okay. Something like that. We can get these all fancied up upstairs. Oh, I'm missing these columns right here. And I guess I need one on the end too. And we can put it on the end because it's not too wide. I feel like I didn't like the color of the stone so much and like the way that the lighting was messed up on it, but I do sort of feel like maybe the stone looked better because it matched the stone on the windows a bit more. It is a lot darker inside this way. Probably needs different staircase too. It would also need to have, I guess I might want to get like, replace you. Okay, something like that. What about stone stairs? You think so? We could do stone stairs inside. I think that it's like a little bit of, I think that's too much texture. If we use a different railing with the stone, like if we use the stone everywhere but had a different railing. I don't know. I don't like the idea of having stone fences everywhere and stone columns and then like a random railing. The railing is the main problem to me for this, but I also think that it's kind of random to have stone everywhere and then like a different kind of railing. You know? Where is the fence again? Let me save this. The clipping is such a problem too, but I think the railing needs to match the fence. But maybe I'm overthinking that. I'm gonna bring a sim because the lighting inside, I want to make it more yellow. This is Tim Connor, random guy. Yeah, the wood railing doesn't clip on the stairs, which is a bonus that it doesn't clip. Set color and intensity, all lights. Yeah, the warmer color is better. Well, I don't think it's bad with the wood. I think that we probably want to get some more like decorative stuff. So maybe I could try to find some like curtains and everything to tie this in a bit more. That is a different color. I guess we can use that though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool, it floats. That's not supposed to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit of that does go a long way. Cool, it's clipping with my sofa as well. Oh. If I scoot it forward, maybe I could put something next to it. I could get like a, oh, maybe I could put like a floor lamp next to it. That could be interesting. There is a lamp from the pack, but I don't think that's good. And this one has like flames, look. I don't think that flames and ancient libraries go together. Just an idea. But I'm sort of getting the feeling that like maybe those two are not a good match. An open flame? Probably not. Probably not. And then what? I use a candelabra instead. That's not better. I don't like that one. That's way too modern looking. Do I do this? I don't hate that. With a bunch of books and a mostly wooden interior, what could go wrong? Nothing, it's fine. Where'd that sim come from? I went to Manage Worlds and came back so that I could have like the ability to change the lighting. And so that is the librarian employee that it spawned for us. It generates one when you load in. Okay, I'll put that there. I'll get this again too, because I did actually like that. Thought that was nice. Okay. Another one of those. We can have the plants be a little bit less symmetrical. Which is nice. Okay, any other places for curtains? I guess we need them down here. Down here. Are those windows not the same height? Oh, that explains it. Okay. Lower. Okay. And we'll have to do the bathrooms too, but I haven't decorated the bathrooms yet. Do I want to angle these? Probably slightly. I like them angled a little bit, I think. Oh, that's not even centered on this. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. We'll get some more plants down here too. We can put some plants on some of the small tables as well. Little things like that. I like this place. This is very cozy. I can totally see myself using it as well with my Sims. It is fun to build libraries in The Sims 4. Oh, that doesn't want to fit. Has lilsimsie built a pack for EA? Like built the lots for a pack? Yes. Built my own pack? Like a kit? No. I wish. That would be so cool. But no, I have done builds. I did the builds for Snowy Escape and also for Growing Together. But I haven't like made my own pack with them or anything. Life and Death. Let's see. I like these outside. I actually like that default color even. So we could do that. What I want to make. Oh, I have a, if I were to like have the opportunity to do a kit with them, I could list off like a dozen ideas, literally. I've even made videos about what I would do if I was given that opportunity. So I have a lot of ideas about that. There's so many build kits that I would want. Okay. That's good. I do want to fix this. I think that I'll probably put the one that doesn't have the trim. Yeah, that's better. So it matches on the top and the bottom. Okay. How's it look at night? A little dark. We'll fix the landscaping though, so it'll be fine. Okay. Cool. Very, very, very cool. Did I get them in the back? Yes. I'm thinking that I want to put, and I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm thinking that I'd like to have basically like some gardens in the back, so I might fence it in. And we can make like a little patio space. And maybe it becomes like kind of long, but then there could be like pretty hedges and a fountain or something underneath it. We'll see. A kit of stuff used in public places. Oh, that's interesting. You know what? Actually, though, a kit, almost like the stuff from like Get to Work with like the paper towels on the wall and like all of those sorts of things, like more signs that you could use for building a bunch of community lots, like gyms and everything. I could see how that would be really useful. That would tie in really nicely with a lot of stuff that we have already too. But just like you said, things. Just things to put outside. Whatever that means. Random things for community lots. It's almost kind of like the one, oh, a long fountain with the fountain tool. That's not a bad idea. But yeah, it's almost like the stuff that they did with the Cozy Bistro kit. But like a little bit more of like a clutter kit, I guess, than like a furniture kit. Is that kind of what you mean by that? Because that would be cool. Oh, boo. No, none of the... I like it, but none of the trims, the default fountain trims don't work. If EA asked you to make a kit, but it had to be a cast kit, would you do it? Oh my god. I would... There's no way they would ask me to do a cast kit, right? I would like get on my knees and beg for it to not be a cast kit if they asked me to do that. I'd be like, please, I have a dozen build ideas. Take that instead. Please. Yeah, that would be funny if they did that though. Cast kit? No, but casket? Like a casket kit? I'd do it. That I can work with. That one we can make work. A kit for Cass? No. Oh! I'll put that in the attic. Smart. Good idea. Okay, I'm not sure what sort of stone to put in the back. I really wish they had given us a stone. That's one of the things that I feel like is lacking the most from the pack. I wish that we had this, like the texture that they put on the staircase. I wish that I could have that for real. The base game ones are not really my preference, but it's okay. Testing cheats on. bb.show hidden objects, bb.show live edit objects. I'm gonna get some of the debug like little fences to put around that. Okay, I think I'm gonna do actually a couple chess tables outside. I was kind of curious about putting, and I don't know if I want it to be all black. This one might not be so bad. It has like the blue metal, which isn't perfect, but is still doable. Because there's blue inside. So we can maybe do those. But we can have some extra chess tables in the back. Can I make a woohoo spot someplace? Oh, maybe I should have. You've got a good point there. Okay. This is not in a legacy save, but I will put it in my save. I'm like you asked, I'm just building this for the gallery right now. Like I'm just building it because I wanted to do a build, but I will use it in my gameplay. I'm not making it for any particular gameplay save though. Oh, maybe we could have them like... What if we did them like that? Is that better? Oh, and what if that goes like, I don't know. Big telescope. Oh, the observatory would have been a kind of fun thing to add in, wouldn't it? I never know how to fit these. Yeah, there is a debug fountain. I don't know if I want to use it though. I'm not sure. Maybe I do want to extend this. Oh, what if we had like the lower hedge? All right, this is a real stretch. I'm almost thinking we make like a hedge maze, but that's probably a mistake, right? Why was hedge maze my initial thought for this? I kind of like the idea of having it be like very pretty and built in like this though. I guess that needs to be centered instead. The colors are good when the sun's back here. Hedge maze to secret reading garden spot. That's not such a bad idea. Let me get myself some big trees. We'll probably want to have like very fancy landscaping up against the building, but in the back, we can kind of get a little bit more custom with it. I don't know. Pavilion for reading and tea. Yeah, that would be cute. I don't know if we can really fit that. I'm worried about overdoing it. Where are my love seats again? This is the one that I had. We can at least put like a small garden. I guess even if it's not a hedge maze, maybe it does become like a really pretty sort of luscious garden back here, and we can kind of like line the area up next to the building. And then we can tuck away, like maybe there gets to be a bench kind of tucked in this little section. And we can make it look very cozy and on purpose. There could be a woohoo bush. I guess that's a possibility. That's tight. I guess I want to size it down. A topiary might not be so bad either. Did I say that out loud already? I read somebody in chat say topiary a second ago, but I can't remember if I read it out loud or not. I might have just said it in my head, but also I might have said it out loud. I'm not sure. There are picnic baskets in the game, but they're not in the base game. So we don't have a picnic basket that we have access to with this. The picnic baskets that I'm thinking of are from Cottage Living, right? And we're only using the base game and Life and Death for this build today. I'm not sure if I like that. Maybe I put it here. I don't know. Well, that has potential. We do kind of the same thing back here. It can be like a little bit of a different size. And maybe we could also have back there like, I don't know, a table, like a dining table kind of thing. Waldo and Nini and Megs, thank you for the subs too. Okay, let me size down those hedges again. 40 months, Waldo, that is so long. Every time, I mean, this is gonna sound so dumb, right? Because like, obviously I've been streaming for a lot longer than 40 months. I know that. I know that I have. But I still sometimes feel like I kind of just started streaming. So when things like that happen and there's like a 40-month resub, it always gets me like, oh my god, how is that even possible? You know? Didn't I just start streaming like recently? No, you've been streaming for a long time, since 2017, actually. So, yeah, you're not a new streamer anymore, Kayla. Okay, I like that. Oh, maybe we should wrap this around the back, though. I guess we'll have to alt place it. Get a bunch of bushes in there. Okay. That's nice. 2017 is when you met your husband. Yeah, isn't that wild? I mean, I met Dan in 2017. We didn't start dating in 2017, but I met him in like December of 2017. Or at least I like knew of his existence at that point. We weren't really friends either. It makes me feel weird. My first stream, I played Sims. I think I played like my old Not So Berry save, like my original Not So Berry save. I wasn't even playing it like on YouTube or anything for content, so I was like randomly in the middle of it. And I think I streamed it for my first ever stream. This needs scooted back too. Christine, that is upsetting news. That makes me think about how, like, sometimes I think, and please don't tell me how old you are, okay? I don't want to know. Keep it to yourself, especially if you're a minor. But sometimes I think about how there are a lot of people that watch my YouTube videos that are younger than my cat. And that's weird. Because Snap is 16. Like, that's not even... There are a lot of people... There's high schoolers that watch my YouTube videos that are younger than Snap is. Isn't that so weird? And probably a lot of them. But it's like the realizing A, how old Snap is to make that be possible, but B, also just like, I don't know, that makes me feel old. Because I was 16 when I started making YouTube videos. No, that's how old my cat is. Oh, God. Snap was born in June, and she's 16 now, so. Do we do, like, probably that on the top floor? I guess so. For the outside, should I have put... I'm wondering if I should fill it all in. Maybe we have, like, a fence. But I think maybe the whole thing gets... I'll put landscaping, but maybe we do a lot of it filled in, kind of like what we did last time. Oh, how did you know I was talking about you? She wasn't even in here. Hi, come on, you want to jump up? There she is. That's so weird. Come on, jump up. You got your spidey senses tingling that I was saying your name. She didn't hear me say her name. She doesn't hear. But are you gonna jump up or not? I'll get ya. Oh, sorry. Everyone, this is Snap, the ancient cat in question. Come on. On the desk. She sensed it. She knew. Okay, I'm trying to decide if I like this. I'm not sure if I do. I do think that it looks okay from the side, but maybe it should stop, like, up at that point. And we're probably gonna want to get, like, obviously we'll want to have some beautiful sections of landscaping in those areas. I might even build myself like some pretty custom planters. Oops. 2 tiles over. That's not big enough. Right there, like that. Well, maybe we do it. I don't know. I'm not sure how big it should be. Love the idea that she doesn't hear, not that she can't. Well, the thing is, right, I think that doesn't hear is the way that I would describe it. Because she does hear some things. But not most. It's like a combination of actual hearing loss and selective hearing, you know? She's got both going on. We didn't finish the bathroom yet, Sasha. No, I'm gonna come back to the inside. We're not done with the inside yet either. I'll come back to it. But I wanted to work on some more of the outside. Okay. Snappy, what sort of trees are you thinking for the front? Should there be like... I do quite like those. I think those have some potential. We'll have to put them in the right spot. Make sure that they're like correctly angled. Snap, I gotta be able to see, okay? So I guess that can get scooted up one. Rotate them. That could be good. I'm okay with putting some of these bigger oak trees in as well. Is that clipping? No, it's not. Okay, that could be... Oh, is that like too symmetrical? I also haven't saved. Is it time for biscuits yet? I mean, I could make it time for biscuits. Wait. It could be done. Hold on. Let's see if she listens. Snappy, come here. Oops, sorry. It didn't work that time. Sometimes I put her in there and she stays, but not that time. You can come back. I'm sorry. That was mean of me. I'm sorry. Jump up. Okay. She'll be up here instead. Sorry, everyone. No cat cam. The bakery's actually not open today. She's not interested in cooking for you. That's my bad for assuming. She said, that is a betrayal, actually, what I just did. I just, like, kicked her off my desk. I'm sorry. Let's see. Should I use these again? I was using these the last build that we did with Life and Death, and I did like them. And they do have that sort of gray color, so we could definitely make this work for the surround. Oh, that's pretty. I do like that a lot. And there's also like, oh, this. I wonder if I size that down and I put it in the corner. Is that, that's as sized down as it will go. I actually don't like the color of that one, so never mind. We could have used that instead, but same thing, wrong color. We'll do this one. Were you just trying to eat the headphone cord like out of my ear? Was that your intention just then? Was to eat the headphone cord from next to my face? Really? Wow. Okay. She's so funny. She doesn't like that I'm paying attention to this and not her. And I mean, the headphone cord is pink, so like, I understand the desire to bite it. Like it's beautiful, so. I get where she's coming from with that. Yeah, and that's true. I can't stream without the headphone cord, so she's got the right idea. That's where to get me. Don't show her the PC cord. She doesn't need to know about that part. We can keep that part to ourselves. Lucy, Charlie, Snoot, thank you for the subs. Snap didn't come to my stream a single time the other day. What day was it? Like Wednesday? No. Thursday. When I streamed on Thursday. She didn't come say hi to us at all. I thought that was really rude. Like on a day that we needed her the most as well. She didn't even come say hi to us. You think that you trust somebody and that you know them, and then they ditch you on the day after the election. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. If we just get like some subtle plants back behind it, we could do some benches in the front. No, the interior is not quite done, Bob Pancakes. We have, I would say, like a couple things left to do on the interior. We didn't do the bathrooms. I still want to finish like decorating with like clutter and stuff, but I'm jumping around a little bit because I got excited about landscaping, so. Okay. I mean, I didn't stream on Wednesday, so I understand her not wanting to stream on Thursday. She just needed more time. She wasn't ready yet. Okay. You thought I said I wanted to decorate with butter? What did I say? That I want to decorate better? Is that what I was talking about? I can't remember what I said out loud. We could decorate with butter. I mean, I suppose that's an option. Clutter. Oh, yeah, that too. Okay. Yeah, both good options for this, sure. Look how nice that looks. I really like how the little fence looks. I actually think that's really pretty. I'm glad that we did that. All right, Snappy, I'm gonna try again to put you on your little bed. I love you so much. Okay, let's try it. Ready? Come here. Okay, it didn't work. She doesn't want to be there right now. It usually works. You know it usually works. You can come back. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm a monster. I won't do it to her again. I feel really bad. She just wants to hang out and I keep putting her on the floor. She doesn't work on weekends. She said, it's Saturday. I'm not sitting there. You don't pay me enough for that. This is my day off. Okay, I understand. I get where she's coming from. I'm sorry. Drizzle, thank you for the 18-month resub, by the way. How much do I pay Snap to be on stream? I think maybe a better way of looking at it is like, how much does she pay me to be on her stream, you know? And she's like, I tried to delegate this so that you would stream instead of me. Come on, you can jump up again. I'm sorry. Come on. She doesn't know what she wants. What she wants is for me to go downstairs and feed her. That's what she's actually asking for. That's the real reason she's here right now. Is because she thinks it's dinner time. Is she gonna sit right there? She hasn't sat on the chair in so long. She's been sitting in the bed on the floor for months. Okay, a change. We're on the chair right now. If I put the cat cam on her, she'll move. I can tell she's not settled yet, so I won't put the cat cam down yet because I know the second I do, she'll switch places, but interesting. Oh, okay, there we go. And now what she's gonna do is jump from that tree and then climb. No, that's mine. She just tried to knock my little hard drive off my desk. She's gonna jump from the tree to my desk. I could try and put this up. We can see if we can have a little bit of a cat cam. I don't know what the angle of this is gonna be. It might be like all lamp. Wait. Oh, there's no lamp. Okay. That works. Oh my god, it's like so dark now outside. It's been a while since it's been that dark when we stream. Okay. Almost there. That much. Okay. That's lovely. I feel good about that. Okay, let's get some more of these little benches. Is that the... Maybe we need the gray color instead. We could do 2 of the little gray benches. And maybe I can put the trash can... Because we have like a little black metal one. I could put that in between them. I could see that happening in real life. That's pretty realistic. Oh, big yawn. Oh, she might actually settle then and sit there. That's good. Okay. Let's get some more bushes. You wonder what she's thinking about? That's a good question. I think she's thinking, feed me dinner. Oh. Yeah, she's going downstairs. I can see her leaving she's leaving the room. Oh, no, I can still see a tail. I don't know what she's gonna do. We'll find out. All right, what sort of bushes would be best to add up here. I'm open to using some of the debug ones from Life and Death, but specifically like the little debug, not these ones, because those are like so dead. Is there a slightly less dead variant of these? Because I do like the color of the flowers. I don't think so. Oh, this would have been nice too. Well, I think what I will do, I guess, is use these little ones. Because those are pretty. And I like the idea of having some like little wildflower type things. And we can really get a bunch of them added in. Won't that be pretty? Do you think it needs to be more uniform than that, or is it okay like that? I'll still want to get some bushes in the back, like lining that, but I think these are kind of good. Yeah, it would be so nice to sit outside and read next to those. These are some really nice debug flowers. I'm so glad that they made these. It's a lovely addition to the Sims 4's debug collection. We need more. We need just a lot more flowers like those. Pretty. Pretty little poppies. Okay, those are good. What if we got some in the back then? I'm gonna need to do a lot more than what we've got so far back here, but aren't these just poppies? Yeah, but they look a little bit more, they're obviously not like wildflowers. They look a little bit more like a wildflower than like the regular bushes do. Like, you know, the other ones from the base game? I don't want to get them out because I don't want to have to dig back for these, but the other flowers in the game have like more of a bush to them. These are cute, because they look a little bit more like they're just growing out of the ground naturally. And we also don't have any other poppies in the game, so they're nice to have. Okay, put some right there. Some of those like that. Sure, sure. A few more back in this corner probably. Maybe one more like over there. Okay. Yeah, those are cute. I'm kind of thinking that I don't like... Maybe I do the trash can like in the corner. Because I'm kind of feeling like I want something a little bit fancier in between the benches. And there is a debug planter item if we wanted to try to use that, like this thing. So that is a possibility for us. Oh, are you back? What are you doing? She's sitting, there's like a chair out there in the hallway and she's just sitting. My hair is bothering me so much. Oh, but yeah, there's like a chair out there and she's just sitting in it, staring at me. It's because she wants me to come downstairs. That's the problem. Yeah, every single one of these benches is gonna be having Sims like stargazing in it. Literally, when we like unpause this game, the second it's unpaused, they're all gonna start stargazing in these chairs together. Immediately. Well, I'll just do that. That's cute. Okay. Those are actually nice. I like that. No, the stargazing comes from Lovestruck. It's a Lovestruck feature. But when you have Lovestruck, it does feel like the only feature because that's not true. But it is like the only thing your Sims do if you have it. Everybody's like nonstop using it. Okay. Do you think that looks fine like that? I think so. I'm gonna need to come back and do terrain paint afterward. I just absolutely refuse to do that right now. Like, I'm not doing the terrain paint at this point of the video, or of the stream, I mean. I will be coming back and doing it later on, because last time when we built the library, or the restaurant, I had to redo the terrain paint like 4 times, and I'm just not in the mood for that right now. So, it can wait. We're gonna do it last. Absolutely last. The final thing that I touch on this lot is gonna be terrain paint. Okay. That's fine. That's fine too. Couple more of these just tucked away. I don't know if I like the gardens on this lot as much as I did in the front, but maybe once it's all filled in, it'll be better. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Okay, put one of those. Maybe I should, oh, maybe I should have done it like that. Well, that's probably better, right? That seems good. I might also put some, sorry to bring it up, but I might also put some terrain paint in here. Maybe there could be like, I don't know, like that kind of thing. I'm not finishing it yet. But that's sort of what I'm picturing. What happens if we like... Okay, this maybe is a stretch. I'm wondering if I can get some little flowers though. If I maybe tried to alt place some of those. And we can have the little debug fence from Life and Death in between them. I think it needs a little bit more. Just something extra. Something like that. That's fine. Maybe I size them down so I can have like another one than that. 4 of them total. How does that look? I can't tell. We could put like, oh, not those. Is there just the plain, this one, just the plain bushes? Put those in there. The fence isn't centered? What fence isn't centered? It's lined up with this. I think it's okay how it is. It's maybe like a little bit off on that side, but not centered with what? I think it looks okay. Do we want to have some more lights outside? Life and Death doesn't, they don't have any like big outdoor lights. They do have, oh my goodness. These fit exactly in that little area over the hedges. So maybe that's good. Oops. Is that really where I want it? I guess it needs to be scooted over. Okay. Well, is there like a gray? The gray is better. The gray is more matchy with what we've got going on. I think that's cute. Okay, a couple more of those. Couple more little lights. So that's a nice place for you to come hang out with your Sims if you wanted to come like read out here, We could also add, somebody suggested a bird bath. And I do like the idea of a bird bath. Maybe I'll put one like right there. Yeah, string lights, they always work. And then if you wanted to play chess, you got plenty of room to do it. You'll be totally fine. Epic chess club meetup. Yeah, seriously. Okay, what about the front? So, do I want to have more benches? Do I want to have like a rug? I don't know what the plan is for this little section. I guess, I don't think doormat is really very good. Woohoo spot? We don't have a woohoo bush, do we? I know we talked about it. I'm gonna come back to the outside. Let me think about the interior a bit more, because like the bathrooms, we haven't even done the bathrooms yet. So we should do that next. Maybe we do a different wallpaper. It's similar, but it's a little bit more toned down, because it's not all wood paneling. It's just a little bit of wood paneling. And maybe, if we dare, we could do the black marble with the gold accents. Because it looks kind of cool like that. Okay, what about a really fancy toilet? Should it be a black toilet? I guess so. I don't normally do that, but I guess it's kind of fun like that, so. The windows are centered on the front. Oh, the windows in the front are fine. It's the back ones that are off-center on purpose. They're a little bit off-center intentionally, because I like how it looks better with them lined up with the edge of this. Sorry if that bothers you. I did do it on purpose. Oh, we could put a crow. I hadn't really considered putting a crow in here, but I do kind of like that idea. That could be good. Put you back there. Toilet there. You know what we could try, actually? There is like, it's almost like a shelf or something, but there's a little display item from Life and Death. Well, I could even put it partially in the wall because it backs up into the bookshelves. But that could be a nice thing to have just because it, like, I don't know, gives us some taller furniture. It's not only 2 things in the room. It's got a couple extra. Okay, crow in the garden. Yeah, the crow could be, okay, that's good. Maybe I'll put the crow on this side of the garden because it's got less over here. So we could have the crow in the back. Because this one has a bird bath. This one can have the actual bird. Good. Another way for you to die. Perfect. Okay, that cannot be sized down. Of course it can't. That's just perfect. I mean, your Sims can still walk under that, so it should be fine. It's just on top of the little table. I guess I'll get another one. I do like them like that. I think it's cool. Oh, there isn't a telescope either. I guess I should do that. There's a telescope right off the lot. It's like, oh, I have to fix that too. There's a telescope like right there, but we can put another one on our lot. Good way to get some more stuff for your Sims to do. Okay, I'll put like a custom little bit of trim around that. Another custom little bit of trim around that. Marina, I mean, they do blend into the flooring, the black appliance, black plumbing or whatever, but I kind of like that they blend into the flooring. I never use black in bathrooms. Like, I never, ever, ever would normally pick that. So I'm a little bit interested in trying it, even though it's quite dark, just because I think it's dark on purpose, you know? I guess I don't need a hand towel. I do think that maybe some curtains could help. But they could be little curtains, like... Ooh, it fits on the window really weird. But I guess that's okay. A little beige color. Soap bottle. Oh, they don't slot. I don't know if I'm interested in bothering to try and make it slot, to be honest. We could do it with move objects, but I don't know if I care that much about cluttering the sink. You know what could be cool? I know it's dark, but what if we did something like this? Okay, hear me out. I do that, and then I'll get like a really small ceiling light. It can be like this one. And I'll just hide it, and I might even make it a little bit darker. So, no, it can be bright. I do like how that looks above the mirror, though. It's kind of cool. Oh, none of the sinks have slots, Molly. None of the sinks like that will have slots. From, like, pretty much any of the packs. I understand wishing they would. Trust me. I get it. But they don't really have slots on those. For whatever reason. Alright. Let's start cluttering then. Because there's some more stuff that we're going to need. I'm thinking that... Okay, death frog. Probably not. Oh, wow. It would have been really cool if we had a fireplace. That's not going to fit anywhere in this building. That is not going to work in a single place that we could put it. So I shouldn't even bother with trying. But it would have been kind of cool. What if I got some plaques behind the desk? It's the first thing you've seen. Oh, I guess I'm thinking about the older ones. Because back in the day, they didn't used to have slots. I guess they've added slots now. But like back when those older sinks first came out, they didn't have slots. All the sinks have slots now. But like think about the Parenthood one is kind of shaped like this. It didn't used to have slots. So I'm thinking about that. But I guess it should have slots with how they work now. But they never did before. Back in the olden days. When we started playing this silly little game. So I guess you're right. It's even worse than I thought that it doesn't have any. It is really annoying that it doesn't have any, actually. Oh. Okay, wow. Should we try that? They're like two different colors of gold, but I guess in an ideal world, you won't usually see them at the same time. Oh no. I literally said to myself, oh good, it's not clipping earlier. It is. It is. I fixed it at least. Okay. Allegedly, Top Girl and Cinnamon and Sunshine and Falca, thank you for the subs. Okay. Still undecided about this section. I did really like it originally when we had this. I just don't like... I want to use the black marble so bad, but I really don't like how the thing looks, the counters look on the black marble. So, where does that leave us? Sad, I guess. Terrible. Okay, maybe we'll get this little quill. Use a base game counter then. We tried so many different counters, Tifa. I know I just complained again about it, but trust me, in the beginning of the stream, we went through like so many different counter options. It was getting kind of ridiculous. The amount of counters that we were going through, trying to see what would work. I have tried pretty much every counter in this ridiculous game at this point. I think I might put this somewhere else. I'll probably line these up back there just like that. Put you there. How does that look? Okay, that's got potential. And you know how there's that like open notebook thing. Is there a cream marble floor? Yeah, but I'm trying to make it a little darker than that. I don't really want to have a creamy floor. I think that's going to be too light. Oops, you need to be a little bit further back than that too. Nope, try again. Right there. Okay. For the employees. I should use the bookshelf door and make a secret room. Oh, I don't know if there's any space for secret rooms in this one. That would have been cool, but I don't know if we've got any room for secret rooms. We've got stuff pretty much everywhere already. Yeah, this flooring is from the new pack, the flooring that we're using right now. What if I put this in here? Can I size it down? I do like that. Under the stairs? I mean, we could put a bookcase door there just to have one, but the bookcase door is different than the other bookshelves. You're back? What do you need? Should I have it be centered even though it like looks weird with the paneling? Yeah, I don't know what you would put. What? Come here. I know you want me to go downstairs. Snuffy, it's not dinner time yet. You have to wait 30 minutes, okay? 34 minutes. That's not so bad though. It's, come on. Okay, come on. You can jump up. Come on. Come on. You can do it. She's being very loud. Come on. You got it this time? Okay, she's back. She's up this time. She has things to say. Yes, she does. She's making her opinions known. Oh, the little one's here too. Oh, she left. Dang it. Oh, now they're following each other out of the room. Man, Sunny was here too. We could have had them both for a second just then. That's very sad. I got really excited. Okay, this does not want to fit any of the items that I want to use. If I put that like right there, oh, it's actually not, okay, it's clipping, like it looks like it's clipping, but it's not visibly clipping on the exterior. So we can just pretend that it's a custom built side table that is like built to fit into the wall a little bit more, you know? It's like ever so slightly angled. I also think that once we have stuff on them, it'll be fine. No, there's not a hanging plant from this pack. I wish. That would have been so nice. We do not have a hanging plant from Life and Death. And we also don't have any hanging plants like that in the base game that we could use either. Again, I wish. That would have been really nice. Okay, maybe I'll use this little plant. There's like base game debug hanging plants, but they look like they belong outside. They're like big hanging flower things that don't look like they belong inside the library. I actually don't like that. I might use the ancient tomes again. That lamp is still floating, is it? No, it fits. It's the right height. So are the tomes. That's actually good. This thing sizes down nicely. Yeah, I put the floating one, basically I put it there floating on purpose because these are sized down, so it slots to it there. And then I have to custom raise something up. So I've got, I put the lamp that floats intentionally to fill the slot so that I can then custom place something underneath it and then get rid of it. So that way you don't have to worry about it trying to slot to anything, and I can leave the table there so I can visualize it a bit better. That's not so bad. Okay. I might get myself a couple more little candles Those don't want to be centered by default, really? Okay. I might get a couple of them. I just like how the candles look. They're so pretty. How high up did I have them? That high up? I think so. Yeah. Okay. A little bit less than half. And I save again. I wish that we had like the book cart and all those things from Get to Work and everything, but we can definitely make do with the base game. We will be okay. It's just there's so many other things that I keep thinking about and being like, wow, wouldn't it be fun if we had that for this? And of course we don't have them. That's okay. Let's custom place these lights a little bit better. I think I will place lights in that part. I'll get one right there. It's kind of dark, I'm feeling like, in this corner. So we could get another one in each of those. Maybe we don't do candles. Again, the open flame thing in a place like this is probably not ideal. Do I want another one of the little tables, even though I had one in the other side? I feel like that looks good. What do you think about that? Oh, the wall candles are fake. Yeah. These aren't really an open flame. They're like, is that not the same height? No, they are. Those are like the battery powered candles that just like flicker. Sure. Sure, totally, yeah. Makes sense. I'll get that too. I'm okay with it clipping a little bit. We don't have any of these tall potted plants downstairs yet, so I want to get some more of them. What if I put that there? How much can I have it clip into the wall and still be okay? At least a little bit, right? Okay. Is the downstairs good? Like, could we say that the downstairs is done? Upstairs, I'm gonna want to get... And maybe this involves me getting some more lamps. Maybe we could put those lamps on those. Yeah, I think the secret rooms, I don't really intend to put anything inside of them. I'm kind of using them just because I like the bookcase door to fill in something on that space. But maybe it's like the staff storage area. The librarian can put like their purse in that room. We also don't have, you're right, so like book displays, we don't really have anything like that. Like using those base game debug books. I'm not sure if I should put some or if they're like okay the way they are. I just heard thunderous footsteps running down the staircase just then. I believe that would have been Shrimp, and we didn't even see him come in here. But if it was that loud, trust me, I think it was Shrimp. I think Shrimp was the one running away just then. Okay, I was gonna put also some of... Oh, I guess we could probably use the same chairs that we had inside for these little chess tables. Theme some of the desks. I don't know. Okay, so whenever I furnish these libraries in the past, I go back and forth so much, like trying to decide what I'm going for with the clutter level on stuff like the desks. Because part of me is like, we should decorate it as though students are actually studying there. And then the other part of me is like, but they're not studying there. And so is it more realistic gameplay-wise to just have the desks be clean and not like mess with them too much? So I tend to go back and forth a lot with what I want to do for them. I'm kind of leaning towards clean desks for our purposes today. Maybe just a couple of books. Yeah, maybe we could have like, maybe we could get like some well, maybe not the ancient tomes. We could get like some book stacks. Like maybe we could have a couple little sets on some of the desks. Pencil pots? I don't know about the pencil pots because you'd probably have to, like, realistically with the pencils, you would have them like with you in your bag. But, well, maybe, no, I like the books better than the open book because I think this looks like maybe someone left them there for a sec. Yeah, I go back and forth a lot on that. Again, with like the level of clutter that I want to add to them. I'm never always sure what I'm going for. They do have these like little book displays. If we wanted to put, that's a horror book display. That's a horror book display. So is that. Maybe I could custom place these just a little bit. New releases, you know? This is the book of the month pick. Oops, too far over. Okay. Featured authors, etc. Okay. Those could be good. The front desk can be cluttered. We're pretending that somebody is working there, right? So I think it's okay if the front desk is cluttered up a little bit like that. Yeah, it is the creepy doll from Paranormal. It's kind of a funny little lore reference because, like, this is a horror novel that you could only write with life and death, but it's got on the cover of it the doll from Paranormal, so it's kind of a reference to their own stuff. I think that's cool. I like when they have a little bit of, like, cross-pack referencing like that, you know? And that doll is creepy. So it makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna do these custom real quick with the last little bit of the fences because I added some more planter boxes over here. Reaper gnome for the desk. Should I put the Reaper gnome there? That's the other thing that I go back and forth on a lot with these builds is I'll have like a gnome who I put at the front desk chair and pretend is working there. But then also, like, if there isn't a gnome there, it might be easier for gameplay because you'd be able to have your sim use that desk if there's not a gnome blocking it. But there's plenty of desks and computers in this lot, so even if it is blocked, it's probably not that big of a deal. So maybe I will do it. We don't have the crocheted Reaper because I'm playing with just the base game in Life and Death right now. We're trying to make this library with limited packs kind of, so it's a bit easier for you to play in if you wanted to. So we don't have the fun crocheted one. And that's true. If you don't like it, you could always delete the gnome. If you wanted to use the computer, you could just delete it. So maybe it's okay if we have it. I think I'll put it. I think I've decided that I want the gnome, so I will put it in. Where's my little red? That's the dead orangey ones. I just imagined a cat. I thought there was a cat there. There wasn't. In my defense, there's cats everywhere in this place. In this house, cats. Every room, everywhere you go, everywhere you look, more cats. Okay, should we have put like... Maybe I will put some benches and maybe I'll put them on like either side. Oh, this is the wrong color, isn't it? Well, there you go. That helps. Maybe I'll put some benches on like either side of this. That could be kind of cute. Same thing over here. Okay, takes up some of the space. Maybe I do a telescope. Maybe the telescope doesn't go in the garden and instead we put it over here. That could be good. Can we check the bathroom curtains? Oh, are they different colors? Would you look at that? I might actually have them be green. They were different colors though. Good catch. I didn't notice. Alright, so that's what it looks like. The evening time has like the better lighting, so We can focus on it at that time. Oh, wait. I was going to get from Debug, I wanted to get some more of those little planter boxes. And I was going to put them on the porches or like the little balconies. Because I feel like we could probably benefit from a couple more flowers up high, right? I think that would be kind of nice. Let me save. So many chessboards. Yeah, I put so many of them. I probably don't need to have chessboards on the back. Like maybe this one could get deleted. Because there's already those. So in total it's 6. That's good though. There's 6 chessboards and there's 6 computers. So there's plenty. No matter what you need to do, you got plenty. Oops. Yeah, I think I'll put a couple more of these right here. I just want to have a couple more bits of flowers, so. Yeah, we could put an easel on that back balcony. I really wish that there were, like, I don't know, some more colors of easels in the base game. Like, it doesn't come in black, which has always bothered me, but we can make it work anyway. And that'll be good for skill building, too. So it'll work out nicely. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 6 that I was trying to raise it up? Yeah. Those are pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Lovely placement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think just the ones on this side then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we can get our easel, and then we can do terrain paint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Let's get an easel. Maybe just that one. We don't need to put 2. Or we could put another one down lower. Oh, well, maybe not. I don't know if I like that. I'm not sure what to put on this part. This one is way smaller. The front porch and the back porch. You can't put telescopes on them because they can't be undercover. So we can't really use them anywhere. I wish. That would be nice if you could put one like on the upstairs balcony. But alas, it cannot be done. You know what might be useful? What if we got a tablet? We could put like the slablet on one of the empty desks. Because that way, maybe I put it on that one because it doesn't have a plant. But in case you need the tablet, there is one for you to use. And then we can do terrain paint. Oh, the journal! Oh my goodness, that's actually a good idea. We have that quaint crow skin journal. This is the one from the pack that you can use for like all of the writing of things. Like your bucket list and stuff. Good for stealing. The way that the chat is like, oh yeah, the tablet. My sim can steal that. I'm glad that we're all the same, chat. I'm glad. Yeah, you can get the tablet kind of early on in the mischief skill if you have a klepto sim, so it's not a bad thing to have. It's nice to have easy access to one. Genuinely. That is bad influence, what we are doing right now, but hey, it's good to think about these things. And if you've never played with a klepto sim, it might be fun for you to try. Go be a thief. Oh, put it on the front desk to check out. Oh, I'm gonna erase this stuff back here, don't worry. I'll come back to that. You know, you suggesting that they check out the tablet is a way more wholesome use for the tablet. Like having it by the front desk so anybody could come check it out and use it makes way more sense. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh, if we put it up here, they can steal it. Perfect. Yeah, you're nicer than me. Your sims are better behaved than mine are. That's hilarious. I'll check out the tablet, all right. Yeah, you can steal from community lots. You can steal from any lot. I find that it's a little bit harder to steal from community lots sometimes because there's usually like more Sims around. It's easy to like trick Nancy Landgrab into standing in her bedroom and then steal her computer from the other room, you know, but the Sims are out and about a bit more on community lots, but you can still take from them. That is the beauty of the klepto trait. Okay. Good. I like that. What other like little last minute things do I want to do? Maybe we should get a ceiling light up here. Even just a simple one. Like, I guess this could come in gold to match the others, but something simple up top. No one can actually access this space, but it's nice to have just for fun. Same thing with this room. You can't actually access this, but it's fun to have, so I'll do it anyway. Hey, Mayworld, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're building a library. We're using just the base game and Life and Death to build a library to put in Ravenwood. We're actually mostly done. I'm kind of like going through it and looking for like little finishing touches that we can add in right now. So you caught us at a good time. Hopefully you had a good stream. One of the balcony ceilings is painted. Oh, I haven't painted any ceilings yet, Krista. I'm gonna do them all at once. We'll paint the ceilings, don't worry. But I'm gonna do them all at once. Do these belong on walls? If so, is there a reason you don't want to place? Okay, the broken stuff doesn't want to get placed in there. I guess that's fine. I'll just ignore it. Should I get a couple of these? Hang up high. No, instead of those, we should do more candles. I love the candles. Those are cool. Why the coffin? Why not? Why not? We can paint the ceilings now. Should I do them with just like probably the same wood that's on the floor, at least for those parts? Yeah, that looks good on the outside, but did I not just paint that one? Oh, you know what's happening? I need to make sure I'm like low enough. Did that do it? Yeah, because there's like a platform. Okay, that painted it. What kind of ceiling paint goes inside? I think that wood is honestly like maybe the most realistic. I'm not sure what kind of wood. Should it just be like a plain? That isn't even the right color. That's like significantly darker. Oh, but it maybe matches better. It's so dark inside. The last wood? Oh, you think this one? We could probably do this. It does look cool if we like step it up. Make it a little bit more fancy and like elegant, kind of. How does that look from the inside? Oh, that was a good idea. That's so fancy. Like, look at that. When you can see the fancy chandelier. I wish I could size that chandelier up, because I would totally do that, but the like flames stay, you see? So you can't. What happens if I put like 3 of them? That's a genuine question, because you do see that kind of thing sometimes where there's like 3 all in a row. Often in fancy places. Okay, something like that. Are those? There. You think only 2? Is it weird to have 2? We could also do them 3, like, width-wise instead, this way, which might fit a little bit better, like horizontally. I like how that looks. I feel like that's kind of cool. Is the ceiling in the middle area different? Oh, did I mess it up? Oh yeah, I did. There you go. I must have painted it with the first one and I'll put it back with the second one. Okay. I'm not sure what else to add. Part of me is feeling a little bit, and maybe this is a bad time for me to like come back and try to do this. Part of me just feels like I don't really like how this section looks, but I don't think that it can fit a roof how I want it to on the top, so. Oh, I was gonna put roof decor. That's what I was gonna do last. I wanted to have some stuff like these. Good call. Okay, Snappy, it's not quite dinner time yet. I'm sorry. We are getting there, though. Promise. I know, it's very horrible. You're being starved. It's just evil what these humans are doing to you. I know. So hard to be a cat. You'd think that she's never eaten in her life. Is there a reason that doesn't want to place at the same height? Oh, now it does. Should I do that with the fancy pointy stuff, or is that weird? I kind of like it. Should it be black instead to match, like, I guess there's a bunch of black trim, but there is gold on the door. I think I actually like it better with the black. I think the darker color is nicer. What happens if I get this? I hadn't really considered that. Oh my gosh, that just made the... Oh, wait. I caught one. Guys, look. I got Sunny. Okay, sorry, Tiny. You have to show the people you. I know you don't like to be held. Oh, don't get your claws out on my shirt. You're gonna get stuck. Look! It's the little one. Hello. Okay, you can go now. Immediately she leaves. She doesn't want to be held. She doesn't like it. But sometimes you just gotta pick her up anyway so you can show the internet, you know? Okay, that's not... I guess these maybe shouldn't be black. Maybe they should be gray instead. It's a very subtle difference. But it's okay. That looks cool. Yeah, it's funny. The other two, Snap and Shrimp, they're totally fine. They like to be held. Sunny, she's one, when you try and pick her up, she'll be like, don't touch me. You know? She like uses all her limbs to like press out against you because she doesn't want to be held. So she's not really one to be picked up usually. She comes to you. She'll sit on you. But when it's her terms, you know? You thought I caught a bug at first? Like, I got it! No, it was a kitten. But she's kind of bug-like. So, I really like how that looks. I think I should probably copy it to the back then. Right? Wow. That made a huge difference, honestly. That last little thing, it like all came together with that. Is one of the pillars a different color? It's probably a lighting issue because I think I updated them all, but I'll go around and check because I did have them a lighter color originally. Is the back roof platform not painted? Oh, it's not. Good catch. I hear them running up and down the stairs again. I think all the columns are painted, or they're all the correct color. Okay, and then inside, We've got 2 bathrooms. There's plenty of bookcases. We got plenty of computers. Okay. Everything looks fixed and fine. All right, I'm gonna save the game. Gramophone maybe? Oh, that would have been cool. Maybe I should find a place for one. We don't have any music. Oh, you know what we could potentially do? We had talked about getting that, like, maybe music is a bad thing anyway, but we had talked about getting this and we didn't end up doing it. So maybe I could, oh, and the gnome. Oh yeah. We want the gramophone. Of course, it doesn't slot to anything. But we can maybe put it up there anyway, just to have some stuff. And then we talked about getting the Grim Reaper gnome too, because we were gonna have the Grim Reaper gnome work at the front desk. Perfect. That was me on Halloween. At my little computer. Yeah, I did the terrain paint. We put terrain paint everywhere. Oh no, I didn't erase this. That's what you're talking about. I got distracted before I finished erasing. Okay, we gotta fix that real quick. Go back through, erase this terrain paint. Wait, you're Lil Grimsy? No, totally no. That was somebody else that would, no. I wasn't even there that day. That was, Lil Grimsy was somebody else that took over my stream against my will. It totally wasn't me in costume. No, totally not. The illusion has been shattered. Uh-oh. Sorry, everybody. I have to tell you something. I've actually been lying to you since Halloween. It was me the whole time. I was Lil Grimsy. I'm so sorry to have to tell you this. Oh, should I put this on the end? Maybe I should have put this on the end. Oh, I'm doing one more thing, chat. I think that we need this. The horror! What? No way. Okay, I'll put a little end piece there too, after I'm done. This might be like the finishing touch though. I'll never trust you again. Oh no. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry for lying. Okay, that's good. Size this down as far as it will let me. Oh, not as far as it will let me, just down to there. Okay. I really like this side. I don't like the other side as much, but that's okay. Oh yeah, we had talked about putting a bush, but the problem is the debug one, there is a debug woohoo bush in the base game, but I don't think that it's functional. The debug woohoo bush. So I'm pretty sure even if I put it, I don't think it'll work. Right? I have to look in base game. I don't think it is. It's only functional like when EA does it. I don't think it's functional when I put it. Did they add a real one to the base game? I could have sworn I saw one in build mode. Oh yeah. Oh, they did add a real one to base game. That's right. So they did fix it. Does this one work though? Or can you not click on it? Oh, it's a lie. It doesn't work. You can't click on it. I got excited about this too. It's still a lie. See? It doesn't work. Unless you have like the real ones from the other packs. That's okay. There are plenty of woohoo spots in the world. And if you're playing as a ghost, you can woohoo anywhere when you think about it. Isn't that upsetting? It's mean. They're like being cruel. But there are woohoo bushes in other packs. This one just happens to be only base game and 180,000. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I built a library for Ravenwood. using just the base game and life and death. This is to replace the hashtag crows perch lot in hashtag Ravenwood. Hashtag lilsimsie. Life and death. That should make it easier to find, right? Hashtag Lil Grimsy. Oh, okay. Hashtag Lil Grimsy. I'll put that. Maybe I'll put life and death first, and then I'll say hashtag Lil Simsie, hashtag Lil Grimsy. Maybe we should put library too. I don't know. Just trying to make it more searchable. The gallery is bad, so you gotta do what you can to make it easier for people to find it. Hashtag first build, hashtag last build, hashtag fix me Lil Simsie. We pull a Dr. Glue on. Hashtag hot, hashtag cute sim, hashtag cute, no. Hashtag pretty. All right, it's up. I put it up. Hashtag base sim. Ravenwood Library. So if you're looking to download it, it uses just life and death. So it's, if you have the pack, it's easier to use. Hashtag sexy. The gallery does have those. I guarantee if I open the gallery right now, we're gonna get a hashtag cute. See? Cute pretty lady base game. Every time. They're everywhere. It's so fun. Hashtag rich, hashtag cute. Yeah. Yep. Okay, well this has been a really fun build. I really have been enjoying building with life and death. Like doing some more community lots. This and the restaurant have been fun additions, I think. It'll be nice to have these too for your gameplay if you wanted to come and visit them. So hopefully you like them. What's up with her? Like with the sim, people have custom poses. They have like custom gallery poses, which somehow don't register as CC on the gallery. But you'll see a lot of that. Like if you look at Sims, if we look at like households, even like by most popular, you see like these people have like custom poses, so that they're a little bit closer up, and the gallery doesn't register it as being custom content. But when you're looking for, yeah, like different Sims, you'll see a lot of them. I wish that they had some closer up versions like that just in the game, but yeah, I actually appreciate the closer up view with single Sims, to be honest. It's nice because you can see their face a bit better. And then when you click, you can see a little bit zoomed out, so. When are we gonna build the graveyard? I don't know. We still need to build a big, like, 64 by 64 lot graveyard. There's so much that I want to do still with this pack. I'm thinking that tomorrow, I might stream tomorrow, just for a little bit in the morning. I don't know what I'll do, but I was supposed to stream yesterday and I didn't. So maybe I'll play some gameplay of Life and Death tomorrow morning. I don't normally stream on Sundays because I couldn't stream yesterday because I didn't feel very well. Maybe I'll stream a tiny bit tomorrow. That could be good. It might not be a long stream, but I might go live for a little bit. I usually stream when I'm live in the morning. I stream at 9 a.m. Eastern time. It's currently 7 p.m. So it'll be like 14 hours from now. But yeah, I've been wanting to play a little bit more of our Life and Death gameplay. And so maybe we could place these lots in that save, and then we could try to play through and age up our Sims a little bit more. I want to get through, basically in that Life and Death playthrough that I was doing, we have a Sim who was reborn, and I would like to play a little bit longer with both her and her sibling, because I want the Grim Descendant Sim to have a kid and see if the grandkid of the Grim Reaper still has the Grim Descendant trait, which I think they will, but I'm not sure. So I want to do that. And I want to play through the Reborn Sim a little bit more, too. Just so we can see it all. And then I think we could probably be done with that save afterward. Have I played Palia before? I saw a couple people say Palia just now. I played Palia... I shouldn't even get into this. It's going to sound like a sad story. I haven't played Palia. I tried to play it once, and my family's cat passed away last year. And the day that I sat down to play Palia, it was like a Sunday, I wasn't going to stream, I was just going to play my little games. I sat down to play Palia. I did like the character creator. I loaded into the game. I played maybe for like 15 minutes. My dad calls me and he's like, I scheduled the appointment for the vet to come and put Pogi down because he had cancer. So he was not doing well, the cat. And so then I said, oh, okay. And then I stopped playing Palia. And I haven't played Palia since. I'm not like traumatized by Palia, but I never picked it up again after that happened. So my moment of trying to play Palia, it came and it went. And I didn't try it again. But we should play Palia at some point. Because people like it, and I only hear good things about it. But I did try to play it once, but I was interrupted, so I didn't get very far. Isn't that terrible? But I think I would like it. I haven't tried again since then, and that was over a year ago. So I should get over it. I should do it again. So many games that I want to play. So many things to do on stream. But yeah, one of these days we'll get to it probably. You know what else I want to play is Planet Coaster 2 just came out. I know Dan's been playing Planet Coaster. I don't know what he's up to, but Dan's been playing Planet Coaster today. Dan loves Planet Coaster. He used to play the original one so much. Roller Coaster Tycoon he used to play so much. Back when we were long distance, me and Dan would like sit in a Discord call, and sometimes we would play like our own games but together in a Discord call, and he would always play Planet Coaster, and I would probably play Sims most of the time, but depends. But now Planet Coaster 2 just came out, so I think he's playing it. But I guess we could do that instead, see, but I don't know. I feel like tomorrow's Sims stream will probably be like, I don't know. I think it's okay if people miss out on it. I know that sounds dumb. I feel like it's not a highlight, like it's not as high priority as the earlier parts of that Let's Play, you know? Oh yeah, and My Sims comes out. Well, so My Sims comes out in like 1 week, next week, a little bit over a week. Comes out on the 19th, My Sims does. So we're going to be playing My Sims when that happens. I'm very excited. I can't wait. So we have that to look forward to. I'm not 100% sure what my stream schedule is going to look like next week. Because maybe on Monday. We'll probably do a build on Monday, I think. I'm looking at my own stream schedule. And then the creator kits come out on Thursday. They're doing those kits. It's like CC creators made the entire kit. There's a cast kit and a build kit, and they come out, the first couple come out on Thursday. So we'll get to test those out. We'll get to use the build kit and everything. And it's different than like the usual collab kits, because with the usual collab kits, it's like the creator pitches an idea and gives them like mood boards basically, and then EA makes the stuff. In this case, the creator pitched the mood board and then made the stuff themselves as CC creators. I'm really excited because the CC community in The Sims 4 is so good, but they'll never say how much money they paid these creators, but I guarantee you that they're getting paid a flat rate, and I guarantee you that it's not enough. Like, they're probably getting paid a decent amount of money, but like, The Sims is gonna sell those kits for $5 each, and they're gonna make so much money off of them. So I'm gonna make sure that we're using those people's creator codes when we buy them, because they'll make a commission off of it if you use their code, and they won't get a commission otherwise. I don't know that for a fact, but I don't see EA ever doing an outright commission system on their creator kits, because I know they haven't done that with any of the other ones. Everyone gets paid a flat fee for the ones they've done so far. So there's just no way they're gonna get paid enough. Like, this is like printing money for EA basically. It's a cool opportunity for the creators to have their stuff in the game. And I think that there's like a balance to that, right? Like, to a certain extent, like as a longtime Sims fan and Sims player, it's like you'd kind of accept that. Maybe you shouldn't, but you accept that trade-off just because it's so cool to get to work with them and have your stuff in the game. But they're definitely going to make a lot more money off of them than the creators are going to make. So we're going to want to support them however we can when those kits come out. So yeah, it's like the being paid in exposure is kind of weird. EA's never going to say that. And they said in their like announcement, they're like, the creators were paid an adequate fee that's like market rate, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but you're going to make a lot of money off of this. They're gonna make so much money off of it, and they didn't really have to, like, you know, the creators did it all. So anyway, I just want them to pay them appropriately, right? Like, I just want these creators to make enough money as they should be paid for it. I really wish that it would be like a rev share sort of thing, because I feel like, especially with a CC creator making a kit, I feel like it should be like a rev split where, you know, they're making a commission off of it, but they're probably gonna say, oh, you have a creator code, so that's your commission. But most people don't use the creator codes because most people don't know they exist. You know, like the average Sims player that's gonna see that kit isn't gonna even know how creator codes work, or have never even heard of them before. You know, like obviously we do because we're in the Sims community and we watch Sims YouTube and we're watching a Sims stream right now. But most people don't. You know, most people are gonna see it on the EA app and be like, oh, that seems kind of cool. But anyway, yeah, it's not super clear on how to use them either. But anyway, I just want the Sims to pay Simmers appropriately. I'm not even talking about me. I'm just talking about like other creators. I want people to be able to be paid because EA makes so much money. They make so much money. So, and these creators are like giving free promo for the game all the time, and like they're making these amazing kits for the game that are probably going to sell so well because the CC kits look so good. That I want them to get paid appropriately. So anyway, I think on that note, we'll wrap it up here. No, you can't use the creator codes when you're buying on CD keys because you have to buy them on just the EA app for it to work. You have to use like EA's store for them to know that you used it and then be able to pay out. The thing about CD keys is that EA says it's not an authorized retailer. That's a direct quote from them. I have bought many codes on CD keys, but you can't use creator codes on there because A, is not EA, and they would never work with them to implement it because it's not an authorized retailer. So you can't use them on like Target or anything either, just on the EA app because it's EA's own store. You can't even use them on console because again, the console store is like PlayStation's store, right? Like PlayStation is selling it to you, not EA. So EA won't be able to pay you out if you buy it from them. But if you buy it on the EA app, you can. So yeah, and same thing like Steam, even you can't use the creator codes on. It has to be on the EA app. So okay, I think, like I said, I'm gonna go find somebody to raid. I'll stop yapping. Long story short, I'm very excited for the kits to come out next week. I'm very curious to see them, and it's cool that they're getting to work with creators like this. I just know, like, based on my own experience, when I got to do the builds for Snowy Escape, that was, like, the greatest day of my life. And I know it sounds so dumb, but I was so excited to have, like, a thing that I made in the game. And to get to, like, work with EA on these builds that I had made to put them in the game. So I can only imagine, like, how cool it is for the creators that got to work with them on these kits. Like, because they're all longtime simmers, too, you know? So I'm excited for them. It's very cool that they're getting to do this. And let me see who else live. I keep yapping. the more I go on, the more I yap. Okay, my friend Miv actually is playing with Life and Death. Do you want to go over and raid Miv? I'll hang out over there. Sounds like fun. Let's go say hi to Miv Yard. /raid. Okay, thank you for hanging out with me. I think I will be live tomorrow morning, just for a little bit. So we'll play a tiny bit of Sims. Maybe I'm thinking like maybe less than 2 hours. Just like short stream, hang out for a little bit. But I'm going to decorate the outside of my house for Christmas tomorrow. So we gotta be reasonable about time because I got lights to hang up. My brother's gonna come over. He doesn't know that yet, but I'm gonna make him. And then I'm gonna hang up my Christmas lights outside, so. I just said that out loud and I was like, I didn't tell him that yet. But he will come over. I'll make sure he does. He's very tall, it's very useful, so. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Happy Saturday. I'm gonna press the raid button now, okay? Go say hi to Miv. I'll see you later. Bye!